I'm like, did the shit take down my live stream? Oh, Diddy on my ass now. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Wait a minute. Can y'all hear me? If y'all in here, can y'all hear me? Hold on. Oh, I knew I wasn't tripping. Like, bro, I know they ain't just take down the live stream. Let me see. I thought this shit was still up. It just said it reconnected. That's crazy. Nah, Diddy did not take down the live stream, bro. I think that was my internet for sure. That shit was crazy as hell. Hold on. I don't know what happened back again. Yeah, I'm gonna set it back up. It was my internet. It was y'all said it was Diddy. It was my internet. For sure. But y'all get them lights up coming up in here though. We ain't done. We ain't done. They think they was gonna take down the live stream. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It said the live stream had disconnected and reconnected, and it still showed the chat. I'm like, what the fuck? But hey, if y'all coming up in here, man, we about to watch the Surviving Diddy. They ain't taking shit down. They exposing all murders, 8 bodies, man. He worse than King Vine. Let's keep it going.
To convince him to drop out and stay with the
Let me rewind it because I know y'all missing parts.
Right away.
That's
so in
crazy.
the summer of 1989, Shyne was hired as an intern at Uptown Records. Over the summer, Shyne spent countless hours in the studio and in meetings with major artists from around the country. It was truly a dream come true for a freshman in college, something that's pretty much unheard of. Well, the fall comes around and Shyne has to return to campus in DC. Andre didn't want him to go and tried to convince him to drop out and stay with the label, but Shyne's mother was not having it. So together they came to a compromise. Twice a week, Shyne would take the train from DC to New York to be at the Uptown office. This was 4 hours each way, meaning that Shyne spent a total of 16 hours a week just to remain an intern at Uptown. This really didn't make any sense. What could he bring to the table that required him to do all of this hassle? Well, you might find out in just a second, so hold on. This crazy lifestyle continued for a few months until Andre Harrell put his foot down. He offered him a full-time job at the label if he would drop out of Howard and return back to New York. Shyne accepted it and it worked out extremely well. This is because at just 20 years old, Shyne was promoted to the vice president of the label.
God.
Whoa, now we're all thinking the same thing, aren't we? Why in the world would Andre Harrell promote a 20-year-old to the vice president of his label?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's why they made up the term industry plant. I ain't gonna lie. That's some plant shit right there, bro. At 20 years old, it's like one of y'all becoming like what's the record label out there? Like one of y'all be a vice president of Atlantic Records. Without no experience, bro. I'm guaranteed he probably had no experience for real. So I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, 2024 finna be a real year. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I tell people, bro. Make sure y'all stop looking up to these people. Look up to your family. Idolize your family yourself, bro. Don't idolize these celebrities, man. I got them on my wall, and I got an MF Doom poster that I'm about to put up, bro. But I don't idolize them, bro.
Industry is one of the hardest to crack, and for most it takes decades to get this position. So how did Shyne Combs really get this job so young? And that leads us to a little bit of deep diving history. Back in the day, Andre Harrell had a very similar story to Shyne Combs. He was another college student in the Bronx hoping to one day work in the music industry. And while in college, he was discovered by a legendary music mogul by the name of Clive Davis. For those who don't know, Clive is famous for founding Arista Records and for being one of the first moguls to come out of the closet. While Clive took a special liking to Andre and took him under his wing in the music industry. Long story short, in 1985, Andre was given funding to start his own music label, one called Uptown Records. So just like Puff, Andre went out and discovered underground rappers, one of which being Heavy D. So again, this begs the same question: how did Andre get this position at such a young age? Well, according to Sean's former assistant, it's all a power dynamic with Clive Davis at the top.
Yeah, that's where we learned it from.
The insinuation is that the boss takes advantage of a young intern and will pay them back later on.
He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
And his mentor was
Andre Harrell.
Tell us how
who was mentored by Clive Davis.
Don't tell me that Andre Harrell got by Clive Davis too. Don't tell me that Andre Harrell got by Clive Davis too.
Regardless of the truth,
hey, there's some Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker shit, man. What the fuck? I didn't know that about Clive. Hey, that's what I'm doing it for, so we can all. My man Swamp Stories, he gets to the nitty gritty, bro. He didn't. Not only he went to like deep dive into Diddy life, he deep dive into Andre Harrell life, how he got his position. Then it all went to Diddy. Like, man, that's crazy.
Like these have always been rumored in entertainment. Essentially, you get taken advantage of by those in power, and that's how you make it in your industry. Then the idea is
that like made me really realize I've been knowing about this, but now I look at the people that's at the top. I don't really believe too much conspiracy theories, but that theory that they gotta do weird stuff like that, like fucking on each other to get to the top, I kind of believe that now, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Over time, the former victims become the perpetrators.
I'm starting to believe that now.
Now, of course, these are all just rumors, but Jaguar does get more specific. When Sean was hired at Uptown, Andre Harrell had a personal assistant named Kim Porter, and the rumor states that she...
Oh, I'm already knowing he about to talk about Kim Porter, man. Hey, R.I.P. to fucking Kim Porter, man. R.I.P. to Kim Porter, man. I don't know what happened to her, but we gonna see for this, because I heard some stories.
Caught Sean doing special favors for Andre.
But then again, you know, you had it in for Andre because Andre used to make you and Kim Porter had footage of it.
What?
And Kim Porter had footage of it.
The rumors have never proven to be true.
It's all speculation. I'm just saying it's all speculation. But if 100 people come out and say you was doing some devious shit with other men, I ain't gonna lie. I have to believe at least 99 of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. R.I.P. Kim Porter.
They will be important later on. Well, make of all that what you want. But the fact is that Sean's career took off from here. After becoming the vice president of Uptown, Sean truly put his head down and grinded for success. He scouted the local underground scene in order to find his first diamond in the rough. This is how he discovered his first artist in 1991, an MC out of Long Island by the name of Craig Mack. Craig was an instant success, but Sean wasn't satisfied with just him. While scrolling through the Source magazine, Sean was intrigued by a rapper in the unsigned hype section. This would be a young rapper out of Brooklyn by the name of Notorious Big. So in March of 1992, Sean got in contact with Big and brought him to the studio. He was blown away by his talent and instantly signed him to Uptown Records. Boom, this was his next Uptown protege. Now I know what you're thinking, but Biggie was a certified street dude and he was not going for that. It was strictly...
Y'all saying Yum Kim and Lil Kim and Mary and Jamie Foxx got footage of Diddy doing gay stuff. Man, it's about to be a classic. I love this nigga Swamp Stories, bro. What up, y'all? Y'all get them lights still coming up in here, man. We watching this. We just getting started.
A business relationship, and here is where things get interesting.
Yeah.
It's the fall of 1992, and Biggie completes his first album to be released. The debut album is called Ready to Die, and both him and Sean feel very strongly about the project. But there's a major problem in the way. Uptown's parent company refuses to release the album. They expressed that the album was not to their liking and contained too many explicit lyrics. As you would expect, Sean was upset and so was Biggie. Shyne explains the album. As you would expect, Sean was upset and so was Biggie. Sean did not respond well to the decision, and because of this, he was fired from Uptown Records in late 1992.
Damn. Hold on. I thought it was the reason why he got fired is because they had a party. I don't know if he about to talk about it, but I remember watching the Gene Deal interview, and Diddy had like a charity basketball game, and I guess 7 people died because they was bum rushing trying to get in the gym, and people got stuck on the doors. They got stampeded basically. That's what I heard. Like 7 people died, and that's the reason why he got fired. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? Because I heard about that. What up, Jordan? What up, Warren? What up, y'all? Now, am I wrong? Because I did hear about that. Like 6-7 people died from a party Puffy had hosted. I ain't saying it's his fault, but that's the reason why he got fired. I don't know.
This was devastating, but Andre Harrell had his back no matter what.
Final straw for me was when MCA wanted me to not put out the Biggie Smalls album because they didn't like the subject matter, and they wanted me to tell him he's got to change his tone. And it wasn't up to me, I felt, to tell a generation what they could and could not do artistically. So I knew it wasn't going to work because he was coming from a new space and a new era. And Biggie Smalls was more like in the streets and telling street stories. And he told them, well, I'm really letting you go so you can get rich.
I'm
really letting you go so you can get rich.
Okay.
But was this really the case, or was something else at play? Puff had just gotten fired from his dream job at the age of 23. Most people would be devastated, but Sean fell right back on his feet. Just a month.
At 23, bro, he got a position like that, man. At 23, like I said, it's like one of y'all become a vice president of Atlantic Records right now off your couch. Like, that's crazy. With no experience. Like,
after being fired, Sean started his own label called Bad Boy Records. Obviously, the 23-year-old didn't have the pockets to fund it himself, so it was initially a partnership with Arista Records. Wait, let's get this straight. So Sean was fired by Uptown and then given his own label by Uptown's bosses. How does that make sense? Well, it's possible that Jaguar Wright was correct.
He's sucking dick!
He stepped around Andre Harrell and gave you the keys to the kingdom. Andre was in line.
So again, here's the idea. Andre Harrell had to do special favors for Clive Davis in order to be hired and then get his own label. And once Andre established his label, he repeated the same cycle on Sean Combs. But for former Uptown singer and assistant Jaguar Wright, she believes that Clive Davis was in on it as well. I guess her idea is that Sean did things for Andre in order to be hired, and then he did things for Clive in order to climb the ranks.
This what I'm saying, just to piggyback what he's saying, bro, before my live stream cut off. I like when people say industry plants, this is what they be talking about, bro. At first I'm like, I thought people was hating whenever they use the term industry plants. But this scenario right here, becoming a vice president at Uptown, they was probably a big time record company. At 20 years old, that's some plant shit right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I believe that Illuminati talk and the industry talk. You gotta do devious shit just to make it to the top. That's why I kind of believe, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's some plant shit right there, bro. That's some plant shit. And being that Clive
is above both of them, he had the authority to give Sean his own label.
Andre got passed over.
Hell no, Antonio.
Like, how do you go from Andre got passed over?
Clyde got Clyde.
Like, how do you go from being the president of Uptown and losing your entire company to your intern? Like, Puff started out as an intern.
And that's because you know Clive Davis, and we all know he has lots of secrets.
And Clive Davis gay.
He stepped around Andre Harrell and gave you the keys to the kingdom.
Real,
Andre was in line.
They say he admitted.
If the rumored power dynamic is true, then Clive Davis did replace Andre Harrell with Sean Combs. meaning that now, instead of Andre, it was Sean doing special favors for Clive. And as a reward, Clive made Andre drop him from Uptown and gave him his own label. Of course, though, this is all silly speculation. But what's not speculation is that...
Man, that's just facts right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's only one person speaking up about it. But the man literally said he came out the closet. Clyde Davis. Then Andre Harrell came up under him. Then Puffy came up under him. Puffy got labeled vice president at 20 years old. Then he got fired. Then got his own fucking label. Like, what? The speculations might be real. That's all I'm going to say. Industry plans is definitely a real thing. Some of the artists rise to the top makes no sense. But yeah, this is some real unrealistic shit how he made it, bro. I ain't hating, bro. I'm always praising the black man, but this some plant shit.
Uptown's artists were released from their contracts and were able to sign with Bad Boy Records. This way, Sean now had full control over Biggie and Craig Mack. Well, after starting Bad Boy, Sean started going by the alias Puff Daddy. This is a name given to him by his mom because when he was a kid, he used to huff and puff whenever he was mad.
Yeah,
so now we enter the era of Puff Daddy and Bad Boy Records. Puff's Bad Boy released their first album in July of 1994, which was Craig Mack's Flavor in Your Ear. The album took off to immediate success, and this is how Bad Boy entered the industry. Then just 2 months later, Biggie's debut album Ready to Die released as well. Both albums did well, and Puff was eager to keep it going. So just 2 weeks after Biggie's album, Bad Boy released Craig Mack's second album, Funk the World. Puffy couldn't miss, and he was eager to recruit more and more new artists. He was
R.I.P. to Craig Mack. R.I.P. to Craig Mack in the chat for sure.
Becoming so respected in the industry that other moguls were coming to him for advice. And that takes us down to Atlanta, Georgia. In 1992, music mogul L.A. Reid discovered a 12-year-old singer named Usher Raymond. While watching him perform at a local talent show, he saw some Michael Jackson in him. He was so impressed that he signed him to his label LaFace Records at just 13 years old. Interestingly enough, LaFace Records was under the Arista umbrella.
Oh my God.
Well, the story...
It's all connected now. Bro, like I said, bro, y'all go subscribe to Swamp Stories, bro. This man is educated. He gets to the nitty gritty of stuff, and he do his research, and it's all public record. Ain't no police shit that people be saying that these bloggers do. It's all public record. It's all in the umbrella, up under the umbrella.
It goes that in order to prep Usher for his music career, he was sent to go live with none other than Puff Daddy. So at 14 years old, Usher was sent to live with Puffy full-time, something known as Puffy's Flavor Camp. I guess the idea was for
Puffy's Flavor Camp. Man, all these shit sound zesty as hell. What the fuck is this? Man, I'm not joining the group like that, bro. Hell no, bro. Hey, I'll stay in the hood, bro.
With Puffy full-time, something known as Puffy's Flavor Camp. I guess the idea was for Puffy to mentor him and send him down the right path.
Little that he know.
But according to Usher, there was a lot more going on than just that.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
Not really. I mean, hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I...
Every time a nigga say curious, I always think, yeah, we know what curious you looking at. Hey, you feel me? Hey, listen.
What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Some other
what I did
too.
say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls.
Other than that, hey, just to paraphrase what he said, he saw other men sucking each other dick. That's what I gotta get it out the way, bro. Because it ain't curious. When you a kid, it ain't no curious, mysterious shit. When you see naked women around, bro, that's some normal shit, bro. We are naturally attracted to women, bro. It's called Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. So we saw Adam and Steve. this shit started to get curious to him. So I gotta paraphrase it for him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
Hey, I
people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like, you know,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to puffy camp?
Hell no.
See?
Many people out there believe that Usher was Puffy's first victim of
Jordan,
the
I'm
power
about to
ritual.
give you a moderator,
There's no
my
proof
guy.
to show that, but these clips may convince you that something strange was going on.
Use your power.
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the.
I'm giving y'all some moderators, bro. Y'all been day ones. I love y'all. You feel me? Use your powers wisely with the wrench. May the force be with you.
Over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the frosted flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid.
You said we streaming live, nigga.
So what do you guys think?
realize.
Is Usher a part of surviving Diddy, or is this just a silly assumption? Well, now we move on to...
Hey, now I'm thinking about it, bro. And y'all know I love Mace. And he probably gonna bring up Mace in this video, bro. But every Diddy or Puff or Bad Boy related reaction I do on my channel, you always see Mace right there, right next to him. So that makes me think, like, all right, Mace had a, you feel me, had a part in that, and Usher. So you feel me? I'm just saying though, we gonna see Mace come up in this video.
To the next chapter.
What up, Touch? We live.
Regardless of all the nonsense, Puff was truly a genius at discovering and developing artists, and in the process he was gaining immense wealth and power in the industry. As you would expect, the success got to his head pretty quickly. By many accounts, Puff grew an obsession with having complete control. He wanted control over everyone around him, even for the silliest things. So here is the first example. The year is 1995 and Craig Mack is eager to continue his success, so he puts together his third studio album, one by the name of Operation Get Down. The story goes that he brings the album to Puff to get it released, but things don't go as planned. Puff allegedly tells Craig Mack that if he wants the album released, he has to fire his manager and then hire a bad boy manager. But Craig's manager is one of his closest friends and has been rocking with him since day one. Because of this, Craig is loyal to him and tells Puffy no. Even though it's a silly request, Puffy is pissed because he doesn't have control over the situation.
Puff told Craig Mack if he didn't change management, he wasn't with him no more. Craig wasn't getting rid of his management. Craig said, yo, listen here, man, I'm not changing my manager just because you want to. Puff said, yo, I ain't with that kid no more. Not at all. I was right there when he said that. Told Craig Mack.
It's a dirty game in this world, man. For what, though? That's that controlling, manipulative type of shit, bro. Now, all the rumors about Puff can be wrong about him, we all know it might be true. But we all gotta admit, bro, he can be real controlling, bro. Because it ain't the only story I heard about him being, like, narcissistic and controlling, bro. That's fucked up, bro. R.I.P. Craig Mack, man. Want him to give up one of his childhood friends, you know? It's crazy.
You don't change your manager? I ain't fucking with you.
That's crazy.
Craig stands on his principles and refuses to fire his manager, so Puffy decides to be petty. He completely stops paying him and refuses to release his music.
What?
This made things awkward at Bad Boy, as Craig no longer had the power to control his career or his narrative. In this 1995 interview, you can see the awkwardness on full display. Like Craig Mack could not believe that Diddy would really lie on camera like that.
I'm sure you got much things in store for my man.
Yeah, definitely. We got a new album we're working on him to drop in January.
You can see the disbelief in Craig Mack's face. Like, no way he's saying this. From here, frustrations grew further between Bad Boy and Craig as Craig felt betrayed by his boss. I was your first artist.
That's what I'm saying, Huz. It's like the same people. Too many people saying the same thing about this dude. It's like, we gotta believe him, bro. I know it be some fake rumors out here said by like 1-2 people. But when it's 100 people say the same thing about you, bro, I don't feel no type of way about Diddy. I don't know the man, bro. I don't know the man. I still wish him well, but you a slime ball, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This some slime ball shit. And we didn't even get to the bodies yet. He said he got 8 bodies.
I was the one who took the risk and signed to your label. And more importantly, I've made you a whole lot of money. And now you're willing to throw away my career over a silly manager. What is going on? But not only did Puff want his career to dwindle, it's also rumored that he wanted him killed.
What?
Craig knew what Puff was capable of, so everywhere he went, he rolled around with a blicky, something very risky in New York City. He even contemplated getting rid of Puff in order to save his own life.
Oh.
I had a gun in my lap. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking to God. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to do this. But if it comes to getting ugly where somebody's going to be trying to kill me, I'm going to have to do something first or do something to prevent that from happening.
That shit crazy, bro.
In what world should an artist have to fear for his life because his own boss wants to harm him? Well, Craig says that Puff tried to set him up at the studio, but when he showed up with certified goons, he decided to back off. So thankfully the situation didn't end terribly, but it was the start of a new era for Puffy. Not only had he become...
When, I think, didn't Craig Mack die in 2017? I remember that popping up on the news like 2017, 2018. Yeah, I don't think he died around. Yeah, he died like 2017, 2018. I remember seeing it on Twitter and shit. That's crazy. Hey, you never know. Puff can probably still got his get back. I'm playing.
I'm a control freak, but now he was bringing the threat of violence to the table. Slowly, the golden child of the industry was becoming the villain behind closed doors. And now we enter Diddy's violent era. While the Craig Mack drama was taking place internally, a whole nother beef was stewing in the industry. By the fall of 1994, Bad Boy had competition for rap's biggest label, and this would be California's Death Row Records. Particularly, Tupac had become the biggest star in rap, and everyone wanted a feature. In this case, Uptown Records producer Ron G wanted Tupac to record a verse for Biggie Smalls. So Pac asked for $7,000, and Bad Boy agreed to pay for the verse. So Pac records the verse with Ron G and then is told to go to the Quad Studios in Manhattan to pick up the money.
Hold on, bro. Wait, 7,000. They had to go pick up the money. Nas even the story got stronger.
Ron G and then is told to go to the Quad Studios in Manhattan to pick up the money.
That makes you think.
And that takes us to November 30th, 1994.
2018.
Pac arrives in Manhattan and walks to the Quad Studios. As he's entering the building, he hears some Bad Boy associates yelling his name from the upstairs window. Pac is excited to meet with Bad Boy, and he walks in the lobby to take the elevator upstairs. But as he approaches the elevators, 2 men in masks are waiting for him right there. Before he can run, the men whip out and reach for his pockets. Pac tries to fight them off, but that's when the men make a wild decision. While being carried out of the lobby, Pac flips off Notorious, Big, and other Bad Boy associates, assuming that they set him up. Thankfully,
time out. Because he did say, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying they had anything to do with Tupac getting shot. He really didn't, bro, because I think the dude that set him up, or was the mastermind him getting set up, he locked up for life right now. I forgot that nigga name. Y'all gonna say it in the chat. But the reason why he went to Quad Studios is to get the bread for the verse he's supposed to lay on one of the Bad Boy artists and whatnot. So that makes his story even stronger. Like, you know, like, y'all the reason why I even showed up. So I ain't gonna lie. I can't be mad at Tupac for thinking he got set up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Diddy said DMX was a marketable. No, Diddy just didn't. No, Diddy. Oh, you said Diddy said that about Diddy? He said DMX don't roll that way. Hell no. false. He went to Quad Studio to do a song with Lil Shyne, not Big. Okay, for sure. Hey, I appreciate y'all clearing it up, bro. I don't want to say no wrong shit, you know.
Though Tupac would survive his injuries after a successful surgery. Speaking of injuries, if you or a loved one are ever injured, you deserve the absolute best on your side. That's because your injury could be worth millions. In that case, you can contact Morgan & Morgan. That's 30 available lawyers, and if so, it's free.
They be creative with these ads, bro. I fuck with it, you know. I fuck with it.
Well, after the incident, Pac wholeheartedly believed that Bad Boy set him up to.
Biggie had nothing to do. I ain't saying Biggie had nothing to do with nothing. I'm just saying like that kind of made me understand why Tupac thought they set them up, or they set him up pretty much. I ain't say he did or nothing, but it's like it's kind of crazy. I get shot, like y'all, you know.
To be killed. At the time though, he couldn't do anything about it as he had his hands tied with a legal case involving a woman. In fact, the day after his surgery, he appeared in court where he was sentenced to 8 months in Rikers Island. While incarcerated, the national story was that Bad Boy set him up to be robbed. On top of this, Pac did an interview while incarcerated where he said that Bad Boy did it.
That's the first time I ever seen Tupac.
He claimed that when he was on the way to the studio.
That's the first time I ever seen Tupac with. I always see him bald, bro. I've never seen him with hair other than the video of him as a kid, bro.
Puff kept calling him to see where he was. He wanted to know when exactly he would get in, and that was Pac's main reasoning for thinking they set him up. Because of this, Puff was under major scrutiny, and he needed to clear it up.
So I started saying what's up to me. I'm about to get on the elevator, and he comes out shot.
The Tupac article had me pissed off, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, he dissed my man, said my man turned his back on him, and I know for a fact that didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? And like the rumors that's spreading is on some tip like we set him up, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy,
If there's any psychologist watching, please let me know why Puff's eyes are having a dance battle.
Hell no. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. I'm about to get some water. It's getting crazy. I'll be back. Matter of fact, I'll let it keep on playing. If I miss something, y'all let me know.
Anyways, Puff was not done clearing the air. In fact, he visited Tupac at Rikers Island to assure him that Bad Boy had nothing to do with it. But was this really the case? Because Puff's bodyguard claims that he let this happen to Pac.
The people who knew what was going to happen to Pac was in the studio. Was in the part of the Quad Studio with Jimmy Hitchman, and that was Andre Harrell and Puffy. So Puff knew. Andre Harrell knew.
If Gene Deal's perspective hasn't convinced you, then maybe what happens next will. In February of 1995, Biggie released a hit song called Who Shot Ya, which many people think is a Tupac diss. And one of these people was Pac himself, who felt betrayed and lied to by Puff. You told me one thing to my face, but your actions proved otherwise. To an alpha male like Pac, that was the ultimate disrespect. Well, after the record, all peace was off the table and Death Row cut ties with disrespect, who felt betrayed and lied to. All peace was off the table and Death Row cut ties with Bad Boy. That takes us to August 3rd, 1995. It's the annual Source Awards in New York City, and Death Row are nominated for Soundtrack of the Year. Of course, tensions are in the air because the show is in New York, and everyone is curious if anything will happen. Well, Death Row wins the award, and Suge takes the stage.
It's a lot of YouTubers all up in the videos, dancing. Come to King of My TV. That's all I gotta say, bro. For Suge gotta say what he gotta say.
Second of all, I'd like to thank my whole entire Death Row family on both sides, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to tell Tupac keep his guards up, we ride with him. And one other thing I'd like to say, any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
Man, this is the top 10 most disrespectful shit It's like hitting the game winner in like a away arena or something. Your opponent's arena, bro. Like away, like not at home, bro. That's crazy. That was disrespectful.
This was obviously a sneak diss at Puff, and the crowd was not feeling it. To make matters worse, Snoop Dogg takes the stage and doubles down.
Shout out
the East Coast don't love Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. The East Coast ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Death Row. Y'all don't love us. Y'all don't love us.
I seen this.
Well, let it be known then. We know y'all East Coast. We know we at East Coast.
East Coast. Man, they going to the enemy turf doing this, bro.
This moment here.
Hey, y'all be talking crazy about Snoop, bro. That's that's some gangster shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. That's some gangster shit, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. That's some bold shit. Yeah, Joshua.
This moment here officially kicked off the Bad Boy versus Death Row beef. This meant that Puff's gangster was now being put to the test for real. Being that they exist on opposite ends of the map, interactions would not be often, but being in the same industry, the sides were bound to cross paths. September 23rd, 1995. Here we are in beautiful, well, not at the time, but here we are in Atlanta, Georgia for Jermaine Dupri's birthday celebration at the Platinum House nightclub. Here, much of the rap industry will be in attendance by midnight. Early in the night though, it's just the Bad Boy crew and associates hanging in the club before it opens. This would of course be Puffy, his bodyguard Wolf, Too Short, Dallas Austin, and plenty more. So
you said now there's rumors now you and Snoop was loyal to Tupac. Yeah, that is a rumor, for sure. E-Money Bags and Nichols went to Rikers Island to visit Pop and told them who did it and why not Puff. Man, see, y'all real tapped in, bro. That's why I tell y'all just to correct something if I say something, bro. Like, really correct, because I don't want to say something whole time is wrong, so I appreciate it.
So they're all
I don't know if that's true or not, but all right.
Chilling in the club and a couple of hours go by. And this is when they received some unexpected visitors. At 10 p.m., the Death Row crew arrive at the Platinum House parking lot.
Damn.
First, a Death Row associate named Big Jake walks in the club to scope it out. He then looks around and sees Puff Daddy and Jermaine Dupri sitting at a table in the corner. He instantly walks back to the parking lot to tell Suge where they are. Then together, the massive duo walk into the club headed for Puffy. They walk straight up to the table, and that's when Suge Knight slaps Jermaine Dupri directly across the face.
Damn!
This is simply to get to Puffy, who's standing right
What
behind.
Jermaine Dupri do?
Suge then grabs Puff by his arm and brings him in. He begins yelling at Puff, but that's when Wolf gets in between them. He tells Suge it's not gonna go down like that. So it turns into a brawl, and they're all escorted out of the club. After all this, Suge and Puff actually hug it out and squash the beef.
That's crazy.
But then out of nowhere, shots go off across the street. So they all duck down and look over to see what's going on. All it is a man across the street shooting his gun into the air. But while everyone is distracted, a man walks right behind Big Jake.
Damn!
We own the club, the Platinum House. I had been at Jermaine Dupri's party and I seen Jake, and he was looking for Puff and they was looking for Jermaine them there. I didn't see them at their own party. Jermaine Dupri, his security, Puff with Wolf. And Jake looks in and see these guys. Suge came back, boom, 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 boom. He came right in and slapped the shit out of Jermaine Dupri. And Puff was standing right there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to die. If you smack me at my birthday party, and it's my birthday, someone gotta die. I ain't gonna lie, someone gotta die. Someone have to lay down for that, bro. Pause.
And he snatched Puff with one hand. Suge had him with one hand and was shaking him. Then Wolf reached over and grabbed him. Shit ain't going down like this no more. Standing there, Suge's in front of with Puff. They walk to the limo. All of a sudden, somebody started shooting across the street. And I could see the dude just busting. Pop, 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 pop. They were called the play for the overlay. They started shooting across the street to make everybody look. We looked. The dude came out of nowhere and just touched Jake. And Jake was about 400 pounds.
Big Jake was Suge's best friend and Death Row security wherever they went. So this loss was devastating to Death Row, but they had no idea who did it. But then a few days later, 3 witnesses reported that Puff's bodyguard Wolf was the assailant. Whoa, did Puff's bodyguard take out Suge Knight's best friend?
I think Gene Deal talked about this too. That I think that Wolf dude that was Puffy right hand man's bodyguard. He was the one killed. I think I heard it. Y'all heard about this story, but the way he broke it down was crazy. That's crazy.
Well, about a week later, Wolf was arrested for the incident. Damn. So, does this mean that Puff ordered the hit of Suge Knight's best friend? Death Row definitely assumes so, but Wolf was able to beat his case about a year later. In the meantime, though, the beef was up. With Tupac shot and now Big J killed, Death Row was looking at Puffy like an absolute menace. And coincidentally, not too long after the loss of Big Jake, Tupac was released from Rikers Island. As soon as he got back to LA, he hopped in the studio and recorded Hit 'Em Up.
Hit 'Em Up. It's over with.
One, if not the most disrespectful song in rap history. He dissed Biggie by saying that he smashed his girl and pretty much obliterated the whole Bad Boy camp.
The greatest diss track of all time, bro. I'm done debating, bro.
As you would expect, Puffy was pissed. But at this time, he felt invincible, so he decided to do the unthinkable. He decided to schedule a Bad Boy tour on the West Coast from Seattle down to San Diego. However, he knew that the tour was a risk, so he decided to tap in with his best connection in LA. This would be a man named Keefy D, who he met at a hydraulic shop.
Keefy D! The dumbest motherfucker in the history of the universe, bro. The dumbest person ever, bro. Keefy D, man. We get into that story now.
Up in Compton. Essentially, in 1994, Puff asked Keefy if he could borrow one of his cars for a video, and they locked in from there.
He had called up our hydraulics place and asked to use a lowrider.
But Keefy wasn't just a car guy. He was also a high-ranking member of Compton's Southside Crips. So
Gene said Wolf ain't do it in the interview. Yeah, he did say that, though. He said someone else did it. That's crazy. I don't know who did it. It's all wild, bro.
So naturally, when Puff announced his tour, he hired Keefy and the Southside Crips to protect him.
He had a West Coast tour coming up. But Zipper came pick me up. We rolling up Greenleaf in our neighborhood. And his phone ring, boom. And it was Puff. And he like, you think it's cool to come out here and do concerts? I'm like, why it wouldn't be cool? Just let me know the dates and give me some tickets. We had the Crips there, but I see he was trying to play us against each other. Crips, Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Sugar, Blood, we the Crips.
So behind the scenes, Puff was potentially creating a beef between Compton Crips and LA Bloods.
I guess he played it smarter. Dude with the red, I get the blue.
Well, thankfully, nothing happened and the tour went smoothly.
Damn.
But later that year, they would run into each other at the Soul Train Awards and they would have a standoff backstage. Allegedly, Tupac and Suge pulled up on Puffy.
You hear the door go boom, and then you see Tupac with Suge and about 1,000 Bloods and Crips walking down the middle of the auditorium, just screaming because Big them had just went off.
Hold on.
So just imagine.
Surviving Jay-Z next, bro. What have we known? Like, listen, out of all the things y'all heard about Jay-Z, bro, y'all ain't never heard no shit that's compared to Diddy. But I don't know. These people in the industry is so wild and so wicked. It probably is, but for right now, we ain't gonna disrespect that Jay-Z, though. We ain't gonna disrespect him.
Imagine Tupac coming, walking down the aisle, walking up the steps, and just walking into the back. It wouldn't have been too good if they got hold to him, because they couldn't have handled what they had with them at that time. Like, nah, they were totally outnumbered.
Puff felt embarrassed and disrespected, and something needed to be done. So allegedly that next night, he took Keefy D out to dinner on the Sunset Strip. And there, according to Keefy, Puff offered him $1 million to get rid of Pac.
He and Puffy are at this place called Greenblatt's Deli on Sunset, and he tells Keefy D, man, I just need you to take care of this situation with Suge and Tupac.
Keefy, he's claiming that Puffy offered him $1 million to kill Suge or Tupac?
Both of them. Yeah, both the names come up.
$1 million in 1990.
What's the fucking odds, bro? That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. If anybody snitches on anybody, Keefy D is gonna tell on Diddy. Now I don't know Diddy's gonna get locked up because I don't think it's beyond a reasonable doubt that you gotta have like receipts that you got the money or potential money, getting the money for killing Tupac. But what's the fucking odds of you linking up with the person that was responsible for causing dude death? Like, what's the odds of that, bro? That I ain't gonna lie, bro. He had a hand in Tupac death. Whatever y'all want to call it, one way or the other, he had a hand in his death, bro. I do not care, bro. I do not care, bro. I ain't being biased or nothing. He got a hand in that, bro.
55 is equivalent to over $2 million today. And to a Compton Crip who's probably broke, this is life-changing money. If this is actually true, then Puff is a cold man. Because there's no way in the world that any gang member would ever turn this down. And Puffy knew.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Huz. Like, it's all just gonna be hearsay. That's all it's gonna be. It's not gonna be beyond reasonable doubt. So it ain't really gonna hold up in court. But I'm just saying, if anything, I firmly believe he has something to do with Tupac getting killed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because Keefy D mad. He before he got locked up, he was mad as hell. Like, Puffy, where my money at? You ain't talk. Y'all seen his interviews?
Do this. It was only a matter of time. September 7th, 1996.
Here we go.
It's a big day in Las Vegas as Mike Tyson is set to fight at the MGM Grand. Of course, for the big fight, all of the celebrities are in town, including Tupac. Well, it's the afternoon and everyone is having fun before the event. Particularly, Tupac and Suge Knight are walking through the casino lobby. That's when they're approached by a man who's being disrespectful. This would be a young man named Orlando Anderson, the first cousin of Keefy D and fellow Southside Crip. Well, the story goes that he disrespects Pac, and Pac socks him in front of everyone. Orlando is furious, so he goes and gives a statement to police.
Tupac punched me.
Then he meets up with Keefy.
Wait. Is that true? See, I love this nigga Swamp Story. Everybody go sub. When we done with this, y'all go support he got the best documentaries, bro. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? He gave a statement. Listen, he dead, bro. I ain't gonna call him a snitch. He dead, bro. What can we say bad about him? But is that true, though, that he gave a statement right after he got jumped by Tupac? That's crazy. I ain't know that. The more you know, bro. The more you know. That's crazy. I ain't know that. I remember watching this fight as a youth. You don't know? I ain't know either. Swamp Story said it. It's probably true. Because all this is public information, though.
So he goes and gives a statement to police.
Tupac punched me.
Then he meets up with Keefy D and tells him about what happened at the casino. So Keefy and Orlando sit in the hotel room thinking about what they can do. Then they get a call from a very important factor. This would be a New York plug and associate of Puffy by the name of Eric Von Zip. Zip allegedly calls them and says to meet in his rental car. Keefy and Orlando hop in and he hands them a Glock 40. They then hop out and Zip takes off. Keefy and Orlando then hop in their own car. 11 p.m. The Tyson fight empties out and Tupac hops in Suge's BMW 7 Series. Suge then pulls off and stops at a red light on Las Vegas Boulevard. Coincidentally, Orlando and Keefy happen to be reaching the same red light. They hear some girls yelling Tupac's name and approaching the BMW. That's when they pull alongside the car. From there, Orlando rolls his window down and the rest is history. Bang.
What's the fucking odds? There ain't no coincidences no more, bro. After you get jumped, you go link up with Keefy and the other dude. I forgot the other dude name was in the car with them. The dude Zip that's linked to Puffy, that's supposed to give him the money to go kill Tupac, end up giving y'all a gun. Come on, bro. Puffy got something to do with Tupac dying. At first, when I was a kid, I was like, nah, Orlando did it. Man, listen. I mean, Orlando did do it. I'm just saying, like, Puffy was the orchestrator of Tupac getting killed, bro. I mean, R.I.P. Tupac, bro. It's a foul game, bro. Play your friends close and your enemies closer. That's what Puffy did with Tupac. I ain't gonna lie. In that situation, that's what he did, bro. Like, that's weird as fuck. Like, out of nowhere, this dude ended up pulling up, giving you a gun to go, you know? That got me confused. Like, what? Like, out of all places. He took him out. I ain't gonna lie. Diddy had something to do with that, bro.
The incident shocked the world and shifted all the attention away from the Mike Tyson victory. The world's biggest rapper was now in critical condition and not expected to survive. 5 days later, on September 13th, Tupac was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Tupac, man.
Everyone wanted to know who did this, but no witnesses ever came forward. Well, here is where things get juicy. Damn.
Okay, they said Zip took the bread from Puff and never paid. Okay, that's what I heard too. But it's still going back to what I was saying, bro. He orchestrated the whole thing, bro. Keefy D was supposed to get paid for that by Puffy. That's why in Keefy D's last interviews, he was like, Puffy, holla at your boy. Like, that type of shit. Like, you ain't hit me up in a minute, bro. Where you been at? Like, that type of shit. Whole time, Keefy was telling him, bro, pay me for doing your biddy. Like, your bid, bro. Like, that's crazy. Suge ran with Bloods. Puffy ran with Crips. Rivals. Man. Diddy's to blame for hip-hop's demise. There's another documentary. We can watch that. Hey, link it in the chat, Chris. Link it in the chat. Hotel security questioned him for sure after the incident. He didn't want to press charges. I mean, that is kind of still bring him a statement. But the man is dead, bro. I ain't finna call nobody snitches, bro. I'm a civilian, but I ain't go. According to Keefy, Foxy Brown was in... What? According to Keefy, Foxy Brown was in the car with Zip. Not my baby, Foxy Brown. No, they got... Lord. Hey, that's all rumors, but damn. Let's keep this going. My bad. Damn,
that was corny. Right after the news broke, Keefy D recalls getting a call from Puffy. He claims that Puff asked him, was that us, and promised him the $1 million reward.
That was us?
You said that Puffy called and said, was that us?
Because Puffy called too, right?
Yeah, him and Biggie's wife. What's her name?
Faith Evans?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Them two calls and everything.
He just asked, was that us?
Who said that?
Puff did.
Now it's time for Puff to pay up. He allegedly sends $1 million check to Zip and tells him to wire it to Keefy.
Zip had a check in his right pocket, right back pocket, and that check was for $1 million.
Now, all that needs to happen is for Zip to deliver it to Keefy, and his life is changed forever. But did you guys think that would actually happen?
So the FBI told you that Zip kept that money as well.
They said Zip's the dirty.
You ran off with that.
Everybody crossed you. You guys never got any money.
Never.
For anything.
So it's confirmed. It's confirmed. If the FBI know that Zip got the money and Puff was, it's all connected. It's confirmed, bro. It's no speculations, bro. Am I right, chat? It's no speculation behind. Puffy was an orchestrator on Tupac getting killed, bro. I know it was a fight at the shoe store and all that, but at the end of the day, Puffy was going to reward Keefy D the money to kill Tupac, bro. Cause I know for sure that Zip nigga didn't have $1 million in cash, bro. The nigga with money do, and that's Puffy. Is that confirmed now? I'm just saying, bro. Like, that's crazy though, man. See, it was all just rumors, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't really believe a lot of rumors because they all come out to be bullshit. But it's all public record. It's all true, though, man. And I think that Zip nigga died, if I'm not wrong.
Nothing. Not even a pair of Sean John drawers.
Man, what was Puff thinking? It's almost like he orchestrated this.
But he never gave the money to him.
But thank God he never gave him the money.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Think about it. If he gave the money, Puffy will be in prison now, money for hire.
Because that's proven, was it reasonable doubt? You signed off on the check to give the bro to go kill Tupac. That's what the feds gonna see. He would have been locked up for life right now. Shit, Zip was big and okay, my bad for downplaying Zip, bro. My bad. Puffy was a federal asset. He owed clubs and a lot of power and had a lot of power. I believe he works for the feds. I don't think anything's confirmed to mine. Okay. They said the feds said it, so I was thinking like it's confirmed or whatnot. Cause how did the feds find out about the money Zip ran off with? That's all I'm saying. That's fucking wild though, man. But hey, like you said, bro, thank God that bro ran off with the money. Cause Puffy would have been locked up. I think Puffy he ain't getting locked up for the Tupac shit, but he gonna get locked up for all the other shit he done. I ain't gonna lie. He might get locked up for all the other shit.
You know, Eric Von Zip keeping the money kind of shielded everyone from the situation in its own
So he's a savior
type of way.
According to the FBI, because Zip didn't give the money to Keefe, Puffy dodged prison.
Hell yeah. That's money.
But here's
that's
my
money
question.
fired.
Is
Murder
Puff
fired.
really responsible for what happened to Tupac? Yes, he did offer the $1 million, but it was Tupac jumping Orlando Anderson that really caused the situation, right? Well, Keefe disagrees, as he thinks that Puff is to blame.
If I wouldn't have never met him, I wouldn't have never been involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. So you feel like Puffy, he's the reason for your empire and Suge empire going down because of the whole situation with Tupac.
Exactly. He the only one still balling.
Time out, bro. I hate niggas that don't hold no accountability for themselves, bro. You are the reason why your empire fell down. And it happened 2 times because you got your money with the interviews and all that, telling on yourself. Now your shit crumbled again. Take accountability sometime. That's what a nigga, that's a child right there, bro. That's a pure child right there. That's not a man, bro. A man's gonna hold himself accountable and learn from his mistakes. That man let the clouts get to his head and start snitching on everybody, really himself. Not knowing the statute of limitations in other states ain't no statute of limitation on murder, bro. Or what they call it, not leniency. When you get to talk about murders and something, they won't charge you or whatnot. Ain't none of that shit going. It's no statute of limitations on murder. He didn't understand that. Told on himself. Now he about to get locked up for a long, probably life, bro, because he's 60 now. You can check it out offline, but it's worth the watch. What you saying? You got to type the name. You can't type the link in here, cause I don't think YouTube take the. I bet you keep the interrogation. We're gonna tell him, hell yeah, he might as well. The nigga's 60, damn near 70, bro. If you get a 20 ball right now, your life is done, bro. Unless you live to be 100, God willing. He found out but didn't do anything about it, flipping him to an acid. Man, shit crazy, bro. If he ever changed, Diddy gonna need to ask Cassie for the money back. Hey, he gonna probably discuss about Cassie on here. You crazy, bro. Shit, man, this shit crazy, man.
Because he pitted us against each other, it seemed like.
But what do you guys think? Is Puff responsible for the loss of Tupac?
You let another man pin you against
man
him, like,
not taking responsibility for his
man,
actions? Well, if you ask Diddy, he'll tell you that he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I know you would.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things.
Hold on, hey, let's see what I'm saying though, man. See what I'm saying? Nobody have a mind for their own, bro.
That claimed.
Look at the microphone. Revolt. Don't Diddy own Revolt? Of course they gonna say it's not true. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't have a mind for their own, bro. Not saying you gotta agree to it and all that. Why bring it up? You ain't gotta agree to it, bro. It's just like, I bet Charlamagne probably ain't even watched the documentary. I'm just saying, bro. The channel's called Hip Hop. Yeah, I know Hip Hop Universe. I'm gonna watch
which
it.
We know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we not even going to go there, with all due respect, but it's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you know what nigga?
What you believed?
You know what nigga nervous when he start caressing his waves.
The truth is that Puff was becoming the boogeyman of the rap game. With Big Jake and now Pac gone, Puff felt like nobody could mess with him. His violent ways were just starting, and that takes us to the next chapter of the story. After the passing of Tupac, Puff went about his life like nothing had happened. But for whatever reason, his bad boy artists were not so secure in their ways. In fact, they were very cautious of their whereabouts and made sure to avoid California at all costs. Eventually, though, they would have to go back to Cali. And that takes us to the Soul Train Awards of 1997. The awards are held in Los Angeles, and because of this, the bad boy artists do not want to go. In particular, Mace thinks it's too risky, and Biggie decides to not go at all. He happens to have a broken femur, and he tells Puff that he's in too much pain to fly back and forth. He also mentions that going to LA is not the best idea, which is really the real reason. But Puff tells him that he'll be safe and nothing will happen. And according to the
Hey, I want everybody that's watching, I know y'all gonna take this advice. Y'all already know about this advice. If you see a lot of red flags, I'm a paranoid person, bro. If I see a lot of red flags, say if I'm about to go to the club, me and you about to go to the club and shit, and it's been 100 shootings at that club for the last weekends, 100 weekends, bro, I'm not going. I'm sitting my ass here playing the game or something, bro. You can go. I'm not going, bro. And this is a situation right here, bro. Y'all know y'all just took out the top nigga. Even though y'all say Tupac from New York, bro, Tupac, he came up on the West Coast, Cali, bro. Y'all took him out, bro. Did it or not, y'all had a hand in that, bro. And the enemy already know that. So I'm not finna go down there, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't understand. Niggas don't see the red flags, man. Niggas do not see the red. I'm not going, bro. I'm man. I know Biggie, if he got another chance at life again, first I'm being puffy ass for making me go down there, but I'm not going. I was like, he probably would have never went down there.
Bad boy president Kirk Burroughs, he kept convincing him relentlessly.
We could not go, but Biggie did have an inconvenience. He had a car accident. I think it was in Brooklyn, maybe downtown Brooklyn. He had a broken femur at that time, and he was recovering from that. Big-sized person, could not really sit comfortably in a plane, not even first class, with a cast on. It was uncomfortable. He was talked into going to the LA portion of the trip.
Strangely though, Puff doesn't care if Biggie goes to the award show, he really just wants him at the after party.
Yo, that whole week, man, Puff was like, yo, man, yo, Big, you gotta come to this party, you know, and he wasn't getting the response that he needed from Big to make sure that he was going to the party.
Finally, Biggie caves into Puff and decides to come to LA. But what Puffy doesn't know is that directly after the award show, Biggie will be flying to London. This is because Clive Davis booked him for a major media appearance where he'll be introduced to a worldwide audience.
Crazy. He's supposed to be in London.
March 7th, 1997. The award show takes place and everything goes smoothly. That's when Biggie tells Puff that he's headed for the airport to fly to London.
Damn.
As you would expect, Puffy is livid and he calls Clive Davis right away. He tells him to cancel Biggie's appearance in London because he wants him at the party in LA.
He had something to do with him dying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying he killed Biggie or has him. He is responsible why this man died, bro. And he gonna pull up a couple Gene Deal interviews because he talked a lot about that night when Biggie died. But come to find out, Biggie was supposed to go to London, bro. He was about to go to the airport, go to London, bro. I did not know that, bro. Just be like all these red flags, man. I know Biggie as a man, he his own man, bro. He's supposed to, he ain't gonna let nobody tell him what to do. But at the end of the day, bro, he look at Puffy as his boss, bro. Like the nigga that got him in the game, that's his boss, bro. So he gonna listen to the person that brought him in the game, like his mentor and shit. I did not know that, bro. He was supposed to go to fucking London, man. He would have been here today. Or I don't know if he would have died later on, but He damn near, if he would have went to London, he probably would have been here today, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Puff, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it.
But it was put together so that Biggie could receive an international press junket in London with all press from around the world meeting him that Saturday, Sunday after the Friday award show night. Diddy called late Friday night saying he's not going to London. Call Arista, cancel it. You go. You represent it. You go. He's not going. He wants to stay here in LA. So we knew how big of an event that could be.
Strange, right? Wouldn't you want your artist to fulfill this amazing opportunity? Making him skip out on a worldwide appearance just so he could go to some silly party?
He got you. I'm not saying he had anything to do with Biggie dying, but ain't that a coincidence, bro? All this shit is full of coincidences, man. That he want him to go to the party that he end up getting killed at, bro. That the party that he end up getting killed at. Over going to London, like he said, to present yourself as a worldwide audience as an artist, bro. Like it's well known to be known in the US, but a worldwide, that's a different type of clout for real. But he rather choose that over that. Oh man, this is a hey. I'm getting to the bottom of this, bro. I'm doing my research after I cut this shit off. I'm done, bro. I'm done with Diddy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It doesn't quite make sense.
Bro.
On top of this, earlier in the day, Mace warned him that some guys might be coming after them.
They was telling him that they wanted Big and Puff, and he was all right. He was good. Me and Mace spoke, and then he was telling me all them bloods and everything that was out there.
If this wasn't enough, Gene Deal informed him as well.
I said, Puff, I got some intel. The guys are coming to kill us tonight at the museum party.
Here was Puff.
It's some guys that's wanting to kill us at the museum party, bro. If a nigga tell me that, I'm not going, bro. I don't give a fuck. Call me pussy. Call me scary. Nigga, I'm still gonna live another day to go see my family and reap my benefits of life, bro. That's what I'm saying. People gotta read the fucking red flags in your face, bro. Yeah, it's partially Biggie fault because in the interview, Gene Deal said, hey Gene, get on with that bullet. Pretty much saying, like, trying to cut him off. Because Gene was warning them niggas, like, bro, it's niggas calling, hey, bro, we about to go kill y'all niggas. Sending death threats. You know what Puffy said? He gonna break it down what Puffy said, bro. I saw this.
He said, Gene, I don't want to hear that. He said, you ain't got to go if you don't want to go.
So Puff knew there was a threat and brushed it off.
Oh my God.
Puff, Big, and most of Bad Boy are at Steve Stout's party in the Hollywood Hills. At 12:30 a.m., LAPD show up to shut down the party due to a noise complaint. Because of this, everyone at the party is forced to go their separate ways. For Biggie, he rolls out with his friends D-Rock, Lil Cease, and his driver G Money. At 12:45, they stop at a red light on Fairfax and Wilshire, and that's when a Chevy Impala pulls right beside them. The incident shocked the world again, and everyone assumed that this was revenge for Tupac. Now, of course, this may be true, but something that happened directly after is very strange. Puff took a flight to San Diego just 2 hours after Biggie's passing.
Puff went to San Diego and they put him on a jet about 2 hours after Big died.
See, I don't know everything about the world, but what I do know is that when your best friend dies, you don't leave them. It doesn't make a whole...
He got something to do with him dying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He got something to do with Biggie dying, bro. I ain't say he responsible. Well, he is responsible. I ain't saying he played a role in getting them killed, but damn near he take a flight. I missed this part of the interview. Shout out to Gene Deal too, bro. This man take a flight. Hey, imagine y'all mama die, bro, because I guarantee y'all not gonna make the decision. Or y'all taking a plane directly to fucking San Diego or some shit after your mama just died. Man, I'm about to be by my mama's side until her funeral, all that shit, bro. What the fuck? Man, this a shady nigga, bro. Swamp Stories, you a motherfucker, bro. You a motherfucker. Everybody go subs to this dude, bro. I did not know he took a fucking plane to San Francisco after his man just died, bro. Hey, the more you know. This some shady. Am I tripping? This some shady shit. I'm not taking no plane other than wherever the funeral arrangements. I'm being right beside my mans till we leave out this bitch. Like, what the fuck? Till we leave LA, go back to New York, bro. I'm not taking no plane I'm canceling that shit. The fuck, my man just died. What the fuck? What did he go out there for? Did he have a meeting? What was the meeting about? Huh, Puffy? What was the meeting about? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. This shit wild, bro. This shit wild. Nigga took a plane after his man just died. I'm just starting to feel like, what the fuck you went out to San Francisco for? What was the meeting about? I'm just saying. Conspiracy or not? This some bullshit.
The world, but what I do know is that when your best friend dies, you don't leave them. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and all I can think of is, was Puff involved in the passing of Biggie?
I want to say that.
Well, his bodyguard seems to think so.
You gotta look at what people do, man. You know Pac just got killed. It ain't no kind of business Big was doing. Big couldn't even walk. He couldn't run. Puff ain't want none of that beef. So what I'm gonna do is, y'all want the sheep? I'm gonna put them out the pasture. Catch them if you can. If you the wolf, if you got that wolf in you, catch them if you can. Why in the hell you would put your man in a situation? There's plenty of places Big could have been. Why the West Coast?
Did Puff sacrifice Biggie?
He could have been in fucking London. Fuck the United States. He could have been in London. Ain't shit. I ain't saying to anybody that's in the UK, London, or anything. Not saying y'all soft. But come on, bro. Compared to the US, it's good out there. It's nice, bro. It's lovely out there, bro. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. San Diego. All right, San Diego. Wherever the fuck is San's at. Probably went to Nick Cannon while you talking about Puffy left dead. Yeah, he left Big in fucking Cali, bro. What? That's the shadiest, craziest. Why? The fuck? I'm staying right here till my man get back to fucking New York. We had to film all that, bro. The fuck? Ain't nobody just thought that. Ain't nobody in Biggie camp or ain't Diddy camp just like, hey, bro, that's some wild shit, bro. You leaving, bro? Like, nigga, Biggie just died, bro. Nigga, the top dog of the rap game just died. We just going, what? Yeah, it ain't too bad out here. I'm from the UK. Yeah, Killer B. Hey, nah. Hey, shout out to y'all, bro. I want to visit y'all one day for sure. I'm just saying. Compared to what it is in the States, bro, hey, it's lovely over there. It's called publishing. He owned Biggie Masters. This one, I'm glad you said that, bro. This is when the conspiracies and the sacrifice conspiracies start coming in, bro. Why did you go out there after Biggie just died, bro? To have a meeting with somebody? What was the meeting about? That's what I'm just trying. I gotta get to the bottom of that, bro. I really hope someone to really get to the bottom of why he just left them in fucking Cali. Why his dead body is still in Cali. Gotta get shit back to New York, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That's some shady shit, man. Yeah, Diddy probably, that Missing You song, he probably wrote that before. Like that. That's it. Let me finish this, bro. It's some crazy shit.
In order to stop the beef,
what up, Artisan?
You guys tell me. There's no way that Puff would do this to his closest friend and main artist, right? I mean, after his passing, he even released songs to commemorate him. Not to mention that he spoke highly of him in interviews as well.
And as far as my theory, it would be inadequate for me to speculate. I would just be like everybody else to speculate on who did this or why it was done. I mean, one thing I do know is that it was evil, it was ignorant, and it hurts, you know what I'm saying?
What has it been like emotionally for you? I mean, it's a tragedy. Seeing a close friend like that gunned down. What have you been going through?
Honestly, you know, it's been hard. I mean, that's the only way I could describe it, you know, when it wasn't supposed to be like this.
Let's talk about that. Tupac Shakur's death about 6 months ago kind of showed how vulnerable rap artists are.
Yes.
Did Biggie at all feel that his life was in danger?
He never told me. I can only speak.
Nah,
He never
I
told
bet
me
he
felt
didn't.
that
I
his
bet
life
he
was in
didn't.
danger. We always, me and him, we always had conversations, and I'm very close with God, and through our
Detroit niggas neutral. We know shady one. Yeah, bro. Like when you see a lot of shit, a sequence of events that's full of red flags, you know a shady nigga when you see one, bro. You feel me? Who said that? Robert, you feel me? We know when the motherfucker is shady, bro. When he continuously over years, this is years, built on years that this man been doing shady shit, bro. To Craig Mack, to what else he said? They gonna bring up Ken Porter, to the Shyne situation, to Biggie, to all that, bro. Man, listen, I'm just saying, bro. Everybody been saying the same thing about this dude. And I don't feel no type of way about Diddy. I promise I don't feel no type of way. I don't know this man. If someone I don't know, I don't feel no type of way about you. But I can have a perception about you. I ain't gonna lie. You a shady motherfucker, bro. And you got dirt. You got blood on your hands, bro. He definitely, I ain't say he had something to do or set Biggie up, but he's responsible. Because they did say Puffy was acting weird at that party. Like, I think Gene Deal said it. He was going around asking DJs to replay songs. He was buying other girls drink while he had his wife. And I think he had his girlfriend or something, another girl, at the same fucking party, acting weird. That's some shady shit. I'm sorry, bro. I see it, bro.
I was trying to show him how God is his friend, and he was taking in God as his friend, you know, and it was a gradual thing.
After seeing this interview, are you guys convinced that Puff had nothing to do with it?
He's definitely responsible,
Who knows,
though.
But wow is all I have to say. But I'm not the only one who feels uneasy. In fact, Bad Boy's second biggest artist felt sick to his stomach. In the height of his rap career, Mace decided to leave Bad Boy and to become a pastor. His relationship with Puff had fallen apart, and they've been arguing over money ever since. So with Biggie and Mace gone, Bad Boy was falling apart at the helm. But leave it up to the genius of Diddy, he would quickly replace their talent. In 1998, Puffy would discover an East Flatbush rapper by the name of Shyne Poe. Shyne was brought to him by DJ Clark Kent, and he was so impressed that he signed him to a major deal on the spot. The deal was worth millions of dollars, and Shyne was given 3 cars and 2 homes. Shyne was Diddy's new protege, and it was working out really well. They were quote-unquote best friends, and Puffy had him rolling with him everywhere. Maybe he was a changed man, and this was the artist he was not going to fall out with. Or maybe Sean Combs just is who he is. December 27th, 1999.
Here we go.
It's a big night for Shyne as his debut album is finally finished and it's ready to drop after New Year's. So to celebrate, Puff takes him out to Club New York in Times Square. It's Puffy, his bodyguard Wolf, the infamous J-Lo, and of course Shyne. As they're strolling through the club, Puff accidentally bumps into a man named Matthew Allen, also known as Scar. This is bad because Scar happens to be a notorious street dude from Brooklyn. Well, he instantly turns around after being bumped and sees who it is. He then decides to make a scene and starts yelling at Puff in front of everyone. Then, according to witnesses, he threatens Puff and even threatens Shyne as well. He then does the unthinkable. He grabs for his waistband and all hell breaks loose. Shots ring out and everyone runs outside the club. 3 people were injured in the incident, but thankfully everyone made it. But here's where things get interesting. In typical New York fashion, Scar went straight to the police. He told them that both Puff and Shyne targeted him. Wow. So the next morning, Sean and Shyne...
So the nigga who perpetrated the shit that went on that night, he ended up telling... That's... Okay, y'all call them snitches, bro. You the reason why that shit happened that night. The shooting happened. And you end up telling that, like, that's what y'all call a snitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Both arrested. Could this be the incident that finally...
Big contract was up after that double album. He had a 3-album deal. Clyde was going to sign Big. When he got out to London, Diddy was about to lose his cash cow. I mean, he already lost him. I mean, he probably didn't technically lost him because Biggie making a lot of money while he no longer hear from his... Because I think he still got his publishing. Now, I think he gave his publishing to his mom or some shit. I don't know how that situation is, but I see what you're saying, though.
Takes Puff down. Puff hired the 2 best lawyers in America, Johnny Cochran and Ben Brofman. But of course, Bad Boy did not provide a good lawyer for Shyne. Either way, both of them were facing major time in New York prison. So here's how it went. For Puffy, his amazing lawyers worked hard and he was found not guilty on any charges. For Shyne, though, his case went completely differently.
So foul shit, foul!
He admitted to letting a shot off in the air, but says that he was not the one responsible for the 3 victims. However, the jury didn't believe him and he was sentenced to 9 years in prison.
So foul shit, man. And they said Shyne was on fire at that time. It's either song. Hey, Puffy says it's either my life or your life. Shit, it's your life. That's some foul shit, though. You ain't gonna supply me with no lawyers. You gonna get you the best lawyers in America, but me as your artist, you ain't supply me. Yo, you got me in this shit.
Shyne felt betrayed by Puff during the trial. That's because in his eyes, he saved Puffy's life and Jennifer Lopez.
Basically,
on top of this, he claims that Puffy sent a witness to testify against him in order to take the blame off himself.
People probably have the impression that you're just consumed with the idea that, justice wasn't served here and that somebody turned his back on you.
It's not a matter of, turning your back on me. Like, how do you call a witness to testify against your comrade? But I'm facing 25 years, and you looking at probation. Yeah, those are the things that, you understand, are unacceptable. You don't have to hold my hand. You don't have to do nothing, but don't try to hurt me. Where, he calling the witnesses, to do me dirty, then you understand that, well, man, if these guys is working for him, because I went to the judge like 3 times complaining about inefficiency with my lawyers because they was just dumbing out.
So now, did Puffy
The man sent a witness to testify against his artist to get him locked up? He facing 20 years? Bitch ass nigga, you facing fucking probation. Oh man, hey, I'm glad. I think Shyne said he made up with Puffy. Hey, I wish one day I can get the forgiveness in my soul like Shyne has for Puffy. But for right now, I will beat Puffy. It would take everything on my body not to jump over the table and choke the fuck out of Diddy, bro. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This the shadiest month I've ever known in my life, bro. And I was wondering, I told y'all this before. Before I had my channel, I always said, I always got confused why people used to shit on Diddy. I watch when I was a kid, I watched a Biggie video, like Juicy. I would listen to Juicy when I was a kid. And Puffy would be in the video dancing and shit. Then everybody just hate on that. Why is Puffy dancing? He a snake and all that. I was wondering, why the fuck? Now, as I get older, watching these shits, all public record. There ain't no speculating. This all public record. This man is a snake. I ain't gonna lie. He a snake, bro. He a snake, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He a snake. He vile. He vicious. And all of the above, man.
Sacrifice Shyne so he could dodge a prison sentence himself? Well, of course, Gene Deal seems to think so.
And Shyne know he had put people up to testify against him and all that. Ain't no way somebody gonna send me to jail for 10 years when we all could have walked away. Shyne know what I'm talking about.
If this is all true, then
Puffy
it's
got
another
scared.
example of
He got
Puffy being
scared.
disloyal to those he calls his friends. It seems like everyone else is disposable when his ass is on the line. Or you could look at it like this. In his defense, he had a lot on the line and he did what he had to do to be free. Either way you look at it, this is a major stain on the story of Sean Combs. After he won his case, Puff decided to wash away his past and start with a new persona. So the first thing he did was change his stage name to P. Diddy, or Diddy for short. Some interpret his name change as him trying to leave his old ways behind. Puff represented how angry he was as a kid, and anger led to so much destruction in his life. P. Diddy would now be the level-headed businessman, or at least that was the plan. After all of this drama and loss, he wanted Bad Boy Records to restart their success. But now without Craig Mack, Biggie, Mace, and Shyne, Diddy needed some new talent. So of course the musical genius went out looking for his next star. Diddy's strange recruiting tactics. First, he wanted to sign a talented underground rapper by the name of 50 Cent. But 50 recalls what he believes is...
Hey, 50 called Diddy a fruit pie.
Strange recruiting tactics, like possibly Clive Davis, Andre Harrell activities. West Coast rapper Exhibit had a similar story as well.
I heard you tell a story before about how Puffy, he took you to a club before, and you seen a whole lot of men kissing, and you seen a whole lot of weird stuff going on.
Man, I ain't gonna touch that shit, man. It's been talked about. Shout out to Puffy. Love, you know what I'm saying? All good. We gonna leave that alone, man. That shit put to bed. Done.
Now these two stories could
it's
mean
been talked
absolutely
about,
nothing,
all right.
and that's why I really didn't even want to include them. But this next part is pretty crazy.
Man.
The year is 2003 and Diddy is looking to sign new artists. But in this case, an artist comes to his desk looking for a deal. This would be New Jack City actor and R&B singer Christopher Williams. Long story short, Christopher got a deal from Bad Boy, but how it happened is the real story. According to Jaguar Wright, the old rituals came back around. She claims that Diddy's lawyer walked into his office and witnessed Christopher Williams giving him favors.
I think it was like 03. There was a young woman. She's a lawyer. Or at least she was. She used to be an entertainment lawyer. I hope I won't be putting her in danger while she was working at Bad Boy, because she was one of the lead counsels for Bad Boy Entertainment. She witnessed something. She witnessed something that was disturbing to her. But what was really disturbing to her was the conversation that she had with Diddy after. See, Christopher Williams, I don't know, I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened. But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album deal, which that never happened. But this young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork, see. And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in, and when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams on Puff. And I just thought he was like, it's power, see.
Of course, this is all rumors.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on. Hey, chat, is this true? I mean, it's all speculation at this point, because there's only one person that came out. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of just all these speculations. Hey, if 100 people say the same thing about you being a fruit pop, it's true. It gotta be true. It gotta be some truth to it, bro.
I just don't know. He was like, it's power, see.
Of course, this is all rumors and speculation. So we'll leave it at that and move on to the next generation of Bad Boy. The next generation would be led by Southern rappers Young Jock and 8 Ball and MJG, both of which would go gold instantly, and the genius of Diddy was on display once again. And finally, with these two, there was no rupture between Diddy and his artists. However, just because things went smoothly with them does not mean that was the case with everyone else. So now we focus on another facet of his life. We enter the chapter
Cassie.
of relationship abuse and drama of Diddy. So here's where things get really dark and scary. It all began in 1994 when Diddy got in a relationship with Kim Porter. When they first met, Kim was married to a singer named I'll Be Sure, and they shared a son named Quincy. Well, once the relationship with I'll Be Sure fell apart...
I thought that was Diddy kid. I ain't know that. Bro. Shout out to Quincy. I ain't know that. I thought that was Diddy's son. I guess the other son is Diddy's son.
Named Quincy. Well, once the relationship with I'll Be Sure fell apart, Kim got together with Diddy and they had children of their own. Diddy also adopted her son Quincy, and everything looked like peaches and cream from the outside looking in. But internally, the relationship was on and off for years and rocky to say the least. In fact, the people around them say that Diddy was manipulative, controlling, and abusive towards Kim. Apparently, the relationship was terrible, but they stayed together for the sake of the kids. However, enough was enough and the couple officially went their separate ways in the early 2000s. In any bad relationship, separating is always the healthiest thing to do. Diddy moved on to new relationships and so did Kim. Kind of. During their separation, Diddy's controlling instincts could not hold back. As we now know, when something is out of his control, he absolutely freaks out. Even though he moved on to other women, he could not handle Kim seeing other men. And this is when the Diddy relationship...
These are the worst type of men, bro. You separated from a woman for years now. You get you a brand new woman. Probably you wiped another girl. But you still obsessed with your previous one. Your ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, whatever. These are the worst type of men, bro. I'm not just saying Diddy. People like Diddy, bro. The worst type of men, bro. And we gonna bring it. He probably gonna bring up the Cassie situation with Kid Cudi. These are the worst type of men, bro. I ain't gonna lie. These what y'all call cucks. Simps, wherever y'all want to call them.
Mania truly starts.
These are worse type
According
of
to
men,
Bad
bro.
Boy artist Mark Curry, Diddy began tapping her phone to know who she was talking to and where she was.
He's the worst.
Anytime a man would go out his way to wiretap someone's phone or put taps in their homes just to monitor their conversation, that's a sign of insanity. He know everything she doing.
As Diddy allegedly overheard all of her conversations, he was bound to hear something that he didn't like. That day would come and it would definitely not be pretty.
Oh shit.
While listening to her conversations, he overheard her flirting with a man named Shakir Stewart. For those who are unfamiliar, Shakir was a respected lawyer turned record label executive, and at this particular time, he was the head of A&R for L.A. Reid's LaFace Records. Well, when Diddy overheard his relations with Kim, he allegedly went ballistic. According to lawsuits, Diddy was so mad that he tracked them down and even assaulted them. First, he targeted Shakir Stewart himself.
That made him so mad at Shakir Stewart when he went to L.A. Reid party, hit him with the chair.
This is bad, but not even the worst part about it. Allegedly, he also broke Kim Porter's nose.
Speaking of Kim Porter, because you knew Kim Porter, is it true that Diddy broke her nose?
Bust her nose, man. So when you see someone doing that, you can imagine everything else they do. They try to make it seem like she slipped and fell. She slipped and fell and broke her nose.
That's crazy.
Nah, if the truth was she slipped and fell and landed on his fist.
If this is true, then that's just flat out terrible. And to make matters worse, it's said that Diddy had a deep hatred for Shakir Stewart even after all of this.
These are the worst type of men. Niggas that don't want to just let go. Ever, bro. These are the worst type of men, bro. This shit evil, bro. I don't even call this nigga. This shit evil, bro. Like... You got enough money. I know it's either easier said than done, like breaking up with your wife that you probably been married for X amount of years, got kids with. But you gotta move on. I hate these men that just don't wanna just move on, bro. You gonna learn the hard way, bro. This give me some O.J. Simpson vibes, cause it could have went to the extreme. Diddy had a gun that night. I don't know. Probably would have popped him. I don't know.
Had a deep hatred for
These
Shakir
are the worst
Stewart
type of men,
even
bro.
after all of this. Now, I can't prove anything, but something very strange would occur in 2008.
Oh shit.
On November 1st, 2008, Shakir Stewart was found inside of his Georgia home.
Damn! Wait. Now, we not gonna say Diddy had something to do with it. Let me look. We gonna do our research, man. Shakir Stewart's death. Friends saw Def Jam exec wigging out seconds before suicide. So it was a suicide. Make sure y'all can see it. A close friend was trying to talk to wigging out record executive Shakir Stewart moments before he committed suicide Saturday morning, according to Cobb County Police report. Smith told police that he noticed a behavior change in Stewart when he arrived at the house and Stewart was wigging out. Smith said while talking to him, started telling him to leave, go back to the house. So it was a suicide. Okay, I'm glad I read that. Now it's still in the possibility. It's still in the realm that he made, cause y'all know it be coming out. Celebrities killed themselves whole time. Someone might have killed them, but you know. What the fuck? He was only 34? But hey, I'm gonna take everything.
According to his friends
and
and family,
Shakir
Shakir was acting paranoid and unusual in the days before his passing.
Every time he called me, he was like real melancholy, you know, subdued.
He was in a kind of state of paranoia.
Wow.
He was indicating that he was being pursued. He was looking out the windows. He was indicating that he was being pursued. He was looking out the windows.
The situation is very mysterious, but I'll leave it up to you guys to determine what you want.
I don't know.
Well, now we veer off into another Diddy relationship. In 2005, Diddy found his next bad boy protege. This would be a singer out of New Jersey by the name of Cassie Ventura. Diddy's genius revealed itself once again as Cassie was a success right off the bat. In 2006, she released hit songs Me and You and Long Way to Go and instantly became a household name. But Diddy saw more in her than just music. In fact, he really wanted to date her. So in 2007, a 38-year-old Diddy and a 20-year-old Cassie entered a relationship. The sweethearts of the industry. In front of the cameras, everything looked glamorous.
Actually, I can see someone being driven to suicide because of Diddy. Yeah, when you have that much power and that much money, them are two powerful things. And I ain't gonna lie, money is powerful in this world. So when you got that could drive any man, woman, or child crazy, bro. Real shit. If you don't got a strong mindset, not saying bro was weak-minded or whatnot, but if you don't necessarily got a strong mindset, bro, that can drive you insane and, you know, can cause that situation. So, I mean, yeah, it could potentially happen, but I'm not going to, you know.
But behind closed doors, things were worse than you can imagine.
Why everybody start
According
joining
to
when we
Cassie,
talk
this is
about
when
Cassie?
her life became a living hell. First, she claims that Diddy was physically violent. Of course, this is horrible, but the next part is even crazier. She claims that Diddy forced her into relations with other men, all while he watched. What the actual...
That's what came out.
Well, by 2012, Cassie had enough and decided to take a break from the relationship. As we know from the Kim Porter experience, this could only mean trouble. After leaving Diddy, Cassie began talking to superstar rapper Kid Cudi. And if you know anything about Cudi, you know that he's probably the chillest guy you could ever meet. Regardless, Diddy's jealousy and control issues ran rampant once again. According to Cassie, Diddy threatened Cudi and said that he would blow his car up. And what do you know, not too long after this, Cudi's car was set to flames in his driveway. How I know this?
Now imagine. Just imagine, because I remember when I was a kid, this came out on the news, but just imagine, Kid Cudi, I don't know if this happened at nighttime, he just walked out his crib, about to go to the store, and the car blew up. Then now we'd be saying R.I.P. Kid Cudi, what Kid Cudi would have been like in his career had he never died. Like how they do a lot of the artists that died when they was early. Then come to find out, us not knowing Diddy is the reason why his car blow up. This is an evil nigga. Like, minus all the shit that's been talked about Diddy on before this situation. This is some straight evil shit, bro. I ain't even had to watch the rest of this or before this, bro. This situation right here, you being pussy whipped. This is a pussy whipped ass situation, bro. This is evil, bro. This is pure evil. We would have been saying R.I.P. Kid Cudi, bro. And like he said, Kid Cudi is the chillest man. Bro, Kid Cudi don't mess with nobody, bro. He ain't got nothing to do. He don't fuck with nobody, bro. And we would have been saying R.I.P. Kid Cudi right now. Still to this day. This pure evil shit, bro. And it's so crazy, like nobody knew what happened, bro. Like why his car suddenly just came to flames. Whole time it was Diddy, bro. Hey, Savage Toby, what the fuck? You said what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Clip his wings. Clip his wings. Diddy allegedly forced Cassie to engage in sexual acts was... Yeah, that's some wild shit. But this right here, this takes the cake right here. The whole cake. This dude is the agent of chaos, bro. This man caused too much chaos around the industry, the world in general, to people that he don't like. That's why I'm saying certain people don't deserve to have money. I'm not trying to take anything away from Diddy, trying to take no money away from him. I congratulate him on success. He's a legend when it comes to music, the business, and all. As a mogul, he's a legend. But we gotta call our legends, our quote-unquote legends, out for doing evil shit like this, bro. Certain people don't necessarily... I'm gonna say certain people don't deserve money, bro. And Diddy's one of them, bro. I'm not saying I want Diddy to be broke. Hell no, I don't wish that upon nobody. But certain people don't deserve this type of power, bro. Because you see what happens. You see what happens when you give power to the wrong people. I'm just saying. This some straight mafia shit. Yeah, this some straight mafia shit.
Well, Cudi actually confirmed it himself.
He confirmed.
But the jealousy does not end here.
It's confirmed.
Obviously, Kid Cudi and Cassie did not last, and they both moved on. Regardless, Diddy was still all up in her business,
Cassie
allegedly
no
tracking her every move. And that leads us to an even crazier story.
Oh shit.
It's about the year 2012, and here we are in the beautiful Washington, D.C. We're here because Cassie has a studio session with up-and-coming rapper Wale. And before the session, Wale warns his entourage not to stare at Cassie. This is because he...
Shout out to Wale, bro. I love Wale. I fuck with Wale.
And before the session, Wale warns his entourage not to stare at Cassie. This is because he knows that Diddy is absolutely nuts for her.
Wale been telling us, like, before we even get to the studio with him and Cassie in the studio, Wale was already telling us, like, man, we better go to the studio with Cassie. Man, Diddy be acting crazy over her. Diddy don't want nobody working around her, so y'all make sure y'all don't look at her too wild or make her feel uncomfortable. Or if you see her security guys with her, just prepping us on how crazy Diddy act over her. Like any guys that's around her in her vicinity, while Diddy not around, he kirks off, he goes off.
So the DC guys make sure to be...
Like, just imagine, bro, y'all in high school, bro, you... Cause it's been some niggas like that, bro. You know, them big Letterman jacket wearing motherfuckers, linemen, big ass linemen, bro. Hey, don't talk to my girl. She a little petite white girl. I'm just giving y'all a description. This that type of vibe, bro. Hey, don't stare at her. Don't look at her. Don't even look at her ass when she walk by, bro. That nigga gonna strangle the shit out you, bro. That's what type of... He a boogeyman, bro. He a real boogeyman.
Be as respectful as possible because Diddy could walk in the studio at any moment. And of course, Wale makes sure to keep everything professional.
Her and Wale doing what they do in the studio, but they helping each other. It's just professional, y'all. It ain't nothing like, they ain't doing nothing weird. I don't feel no weird vibes. I don't see no flirting or nothing. It's really professional. They making good music.
But here's the thing. Diddy does not want anyone with Cassie in the studio. Instead, he wants them to email their verses.
I guess they weren't supposed to be there doing it in person together. They were supposed to send it or whatever, but they was trying to keep and do it in person together because they ain't thinking Diddy gonna pop up in here. Like, Diddy probably somewhere living his natural born life. At least that's what they thought.
Cassie's under the impression that Diddy doesn't know where she is, but we know better than that.
Crazy over them girls, like super duper stalking, like he be having private investigators following him, no niggas can't go around him, he very controlling.
Weird,
I swear to God.
So as you would expect, Diddy crashes the studio session.
But he came in with aggression, they moving. And then I looked, it was like, a glance once he got a little bit past me, I'm like, damn, that's Diddy.
Allegedly, Diddy heads straight for Wale and chases him around the studio.
What the
and once
fuck?
they get a hold of him, they hold him over the balcony.
The balcony in the studio, like an out balcony, you can see over the back. I swear to God, my grandmother, they got Wale over top of his feet. They got him off his feet, hanging off the balcony. Like, he hanging off the balcony, they dangling by his feet.
If this is true...
Hey, I love this nigga, bro. I have never heard these stories. Why these stories never came out? What? I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get this out the way. I see a nigga like Diddy chase. I'm beating the fuck out. I'm not finna chase. Let that nigga, another man chase me. Man, I'm beating the fuck out of Diddy. But it's just like, still though. He hung Wale off the balcony. What if he just dropped Wale? We would have said R.P. Kid Cudi and Wale over a bitch. No disrespect to Cassie, but over a bitch, bro. Him being pussy whipped. Man, this world ain't real, bro. This shit ain't real, man. That's why I will never let a woman control me to the fact I'm willing to kill. Unless we really together and it's like reasonable. Why I have to kill this person? Like, if it was some shit like you punch my wife, smack my wife. Okay, that's reasonable. Like, that's, you know, that's valid. But you hiring private investigators to go search if your girl ain't talking to somebody else. Bro, that's some creepy ass shit, man. I will never have a woman lead me down that path where I have to, like... do some wild shit, hiring private investigators and shit like that. This shit a lot, bro. Yeah, he be watching too many mafia, Hollywood, soap opera, movie, TV shows and shit, man. That's where you get all this information at. This man is evil, bro. It's one thing when rumors start spreading. But when 100 people say the same thing about you, got stories like this about you, you're evil, bro. All respect to Diddy, he a legend and all that. I don't feel no type of way about it, but this shit evil shit, bro. Nigga phone tapping his own girlfriend. What type of shit? That's what the feds do, motherfucker. He phone tapping his girl phone shit. Like, what the fuck? This is the craziest shit, man. Like, we would have been saying R.P. Kid Cudi, R.P. Wale right now, man.
Over the balcony.
It's a balcony in the studio, like an out balcony. You can see over the back. I swear to God, my grandmother, they got Wale over top of his feet. They got him off his feet, hanging off the balcony. Like, he hanging off the balcony. They dangling by his feet.
If this is true, then it's next level insanity. Aunt Glizzy is brave for putting this out there, but I'm sure there's tons of other stories that have never gotten the publicity. Also, let me mention that Wale has never confirmed this story.
Okay.
Well, according to Cassie, these sort of occurrences...
It's a reason. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Wale, hey, this story ain't never coming out shit, or he gonna come from... them snipers gonna finish the job on your ass, bro. I mean, shit, now it's like... Now Diddy getting exposed... It's like people might as well come out now, bro. Everybody letting out their laundry. Letting out his dirty laundry now.
This has lasted for years after this incident, and she was finally able to break up with Diddy in October of 2018.
So they been dating from 11, 12, 13, 05. 05. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They did take a little break in between. But that's a whole decade together, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to down Cassie. Respect to her. I'm glad she got her money. I don't even want to say what I'm about to say, bro. And y'all probably already know what I'm about to say. But it's some point of time as a woman, you got to understand your worth. And this is related to men too. If a woman puts you in the same situation, you got to understand your worth and leave, bro. Put your pride to the side, your blood to the side, and understand, bro. I do not deserve this as a human being, bro. Everything he put her through, I do not deserve this as a human being. I have to leave, bro. to save myself because it could have been another situation like O.J. Simpson. We gotta keep it up. We gotta keep it spunky. This some O.J. Simpson vibe we did to Nicole Smith, wherever her name is. Rest in peace. I'm just saying, dog. You gotta. Well, all them years you didn't think like, but it's like at the same time though, man, we gotta give her slack because when you got a dude that is this controlling over you and dangerous, this a dangerous nigga. I ain't gonna lie. This is a dangerous nigga. It's gonna be real tough to lead. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, y'all 93 people, y'all get them lights up. Y'all get them lights up, bro. We almost done with this, bro. But it's some point in time that y'all gotta just understand y'all worth and just leave, man. It don't take you this long to realize like, I don't deserve this. This isn't love, bro. This ain't love. I don't know what the fuck. He may think it's love, the shit that he's doing for her, but you gotta understand this ain't love, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I know some people may be offended, like, oh, how you say that about Cassie? I'm saying, respect to Cassie. But I ain't saying she deserves some of the blame for this. But she damn near, like, you gotta understand just to leave this man. I know it's easier said than done. I know that. But I'm just saying, dog. Al Pacino's Devil's Advocate. Would you feel like a disgusted mogul if your ex-wife moves on to a lesser man? I understand that, Factual. But, wait. You said you too would feel like a disgruntled mogul if your ex-wife move on to a lesser man. Bro, I'm a man up. I'm not disagreeing with what you said, but I'm a man up and put my big boy pants and just move on, bro. Some shit in life just don't work out, bro. Like, I was a basketball player. I want to make it to the league, but it didn't work out. I didn't get that much play, and it didn't work out. So I tried some new shit. Now I'm on YouTube now. You gotta be a man or a woman sometimes and move on, bro. Try some other shit. Try some new shit, bro. Don't be a cuck and simp and put other lives in jeopardy. Bro, we could have lost 2 people, bro. Kid Cudi and fucking Wale. Because your ass is because you pussy whip, bro. But I understand what you said, though. Yeah, Michael, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm real sensitive when I speak upon that, bro. Like, she was probably scared to death. That is true, though. I gotta put that in mind, too. She was... No, it depends, bro. She probably was scared, though. You know? This man is... Hey, Factual. This man is dangerous, bro. This is a danger. When you get this much money and power, sometimes, you know, it be like that, bro. Let's see what else y'all saying. So it's a rumor then, but some rumors turn out to be true. That's what I'm saying, though. Because when it actually be... Y'all remember how they did the Surviving R. Kelly? When it comes out about Diddy, I guarantee you Wale is going to come out and say that story is true. I'm telling you, bro. She couldn't leave. She tried. He drugged her. But it's going to come a point in time where you get back to a sober state like, nah, bro, I'm being used right now. But I see what you're saying, though. That's why I'm saying it's all tough, man. It's all tough, bro. That's why, like, I want to say all due respect to Cassie, though. I'm just saying, like, to any of those that's in that situation, bro. You saying that she couldn't move on. You saying that she couldn't move on. She tried. He drugged her. I understand, though. But... Well, eventually she did move on, but it's like, it's tough, bro. When you got a man with that much power and money, it's easy to move on, but it's like the consequence behind that. So I see what you're saying, though. She loved the money and lifestyle, but she already got it. That's it. Like, Cassie ain't no D-list celebrity, bro. She actually well known, though. Like, she well known, but I see what you're saying, though. Make the money, don't let the money make you. Exactly.
This is when the madness ended for her, but this was not the case for everyone else. Just a month after the Cassie breakup, tragic news would come to the Combs family.
Kim Porter. R.I.P. Kim Porter.
On November 15th, 2018, Kim Porter was found in her Los Angeles home.
R.I.P. Kim Porter.
The news was shocking as Kim was such a beautiful and healthy person. Everyone was hurt and confused as the cause of death was not announced for months after the incident. On January 25th, it was officially announced that pneumonia was the cause, but it usually doesn't take that long to figure it out. And here is where the controversy begins. Rumors state that Kim was in the process of writing a tell-all book about Diddy and her relationship.
I want to ask y'all. This some real shit. I want everybody contribute to the chat, bro. Because this what I've been hearing for ever since she died. Is that true that she was about to write an autobiography, was going to potentially expose everything that was going on in their marriage? Let me know in the chat. I'm not saying Diddy has something to do with her dying. I need y'all to answer that for me. Because at the end of the day, it's all rumors. I mean, damn, I don't know at this point when it comes to death. I don't know at this point. But I want y'all to, let me know. Because I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, David, I ain't gonna lie. I'm buying that shit. Hey, I'm gonna come back on live with the book. Hey, I'm gonna read chapter 1, page 1. Diddy. Hey, I'm gonna do like a I'm gonna do like an audio book, a live audio book, read it with y'all, so y'all ain't gotta buy the book. Yeah, very true. Apparently so. I believe so. Yep. Al be sure. Sound like up in the coma. I believe it. I'm buying that book. Day one. Hey, if someone released that book, I'm buying that shit. On everything. Yeah, that's why I think Diddy don't like letting people go. They know too much. Shit's sick, bruh. I'm not saying he had something to do with Kim Porter, but it's just like the principle, bro, of knowing you. Just knowing you already, like, the shit you done, bro. It's not out the ordinary that people think you had something to do with her dying, bro. Detachment issues. Alright, y'all believe. Alright. That's the answer I've been wanting, because I've been hearing about it ever since she died.
Kim Porter was working on a book before she died.
But wait, this doesn't make any sense. She died of natural causes, so what does a book have anything to do with it? Well, Jaguar seems to believe that this is a lie and that they covered up the true story.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said it was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Now these are some serious claims, so now let's do some investigation. Firstly, the claims that it was initially ruled a homicide have not been proven. However, the fact that it took months to get a ruling is very unordinary.
That is suspicious,
and because
though.
of this, a celebrity coroner named Ed Winter was asked to investigate. So, what did Ed Winter find?
What up,
well,
Ed?
he didn't find anything, but
Damn.
not for the reasons you'd think. Ed would sadly pass away of a heart attack not too long after.
Oh my God! What's the odds? Like, Ed could have died at any point in life. He could have died months before, years before that. All of a sudden, when he just investigated, he died, bro. I'm done. That's all. This is all I gotta see, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch to the end. I was about to end it, but I'm gonna watch to the end. What's the odds, bro? With this nigga Diddy? What's the odds with this nigga, man? All of a sudden, this nigga get a heart attack. He end up dying, bro. This is the Prince situation all over again, bro. All over again. Nah, this the Michael Jackson shit. Listen, I don't believe in a lot of conspiracy theories. Shout out to all the conspiracy theorists out there that come with facts like this. But Just like the Michael Jackson conspiracy when he died, bro. The nigga last tour was This Is It. Then he just ended up dying, bro. What the fuck? He could have died years ago. What type of shit? What is this? Diddy just like to cleanse at the me in the airport. This is like, alright. Biggie, Ed Winter, Kim Porter, Suge Knight mans that died at the club. Who else? Who else fucking died? Tupac. Can't forget Tupac. That's 5. Who else, y'all? Am I missing some bodies? I'm not saying he had some, but they damn near connected to Diddy. Who else? Hey man, listen, bro. If I'm next, hey Diddy, I'm going out guns and blazing around this bitch. Hey, listen. Hey, I swear to God, bro. Hey, I'm putting up all cameras. That's why I got a ring. I just installed a Ring camera at my crib right now. I'm putting up all cameras, bro. Hey, listen. If y'all see me acting all weird and shit on live or on the video, y'all gonna know why. They did something to me, bro. If I say Diddy's the greatest rapper of all time, y'all know something happened, nigga. On everything, something happened to me. Biggie, he's responsible for that. I'm not saying he had something to do with that, but he's somewhat responsible for Biggie dying, bro. That's 6. That's 6. Nah, I ain't gonna say D. We ain't gonna say DMX. Ain't no proof to that. Heavy D. I gotta look. I don't know. I thought Heavy D and him was friends. But yeah, if y'all see me, Andre Harrell died. Oh yeah, that one dude that was that Kim Porter, that old exec was Kim Porter was fucking with 7. Listen, we ain't gonna say Black Rob. We gonna talk about facts here. Like we don't know about Black Rob. We, you know, some deaths is like it's no conspiracy behind that. There's no conspiracy behind that. Hey, someone clip Toby Wins, bro. You asking a lot of questions, bro. Hey, Diddy might be on my ass, bro. You saying this shit to me. Hey, clip his wings, bro. Just time him out, bro. He's saying I'm smoking crack and shit. Time him out, bro. It's all satire here, man. We all playing around, bro. But a little bit of seriousness, bro. Clip his wings. But that's 7. We got one more. I think we missing the name. Oh yeah, the basketball game. The basketball game. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 bodies. Even though he had nothing to do with that, that was still at his basketball game that he hosted. That's 13 bodies. That's 13. Yeah, clip his wings. Good look, Antonio. Yeah, J-Lo knows some shit, bro. J-Lo. Hey, J-Lo, I know you ain't gonna be watching this, bro. J-Lo, run now. Hey, listen, J-Lo, go up on the Surviving Diddy documentary and run. Please run. Let me see. We going back. We ain't going back, bud. Yeah, Suge Knight mans got killed. We missing one person. Oh yeah, them 3 people. They ain't died, but them 3 people that got shot at that party. He might have killed fucking Jesus before he got put up on the cross. Oh, they about to say Andre Harrell. I just seen it. All right, we gonna finish this off.
And as you'd imagine, Kim Porter's case has not been opened since. What do you guys think? Is Diddy powerful enough to take out Kim and Ed Winter? Make of all that what you want, but now we move on to another mysterious case. On May 7th, 2020, Andre Harrell was found in his Hollywood Hills home.
Why is everybody getting found somewhere, bro? They ain't around people when they die. Like, they ain't around, like, say I'm with y'all, bro. Like, I don't just have a heart attack and shit. Take me to the hospital and just die. Why they just found by themselves and just... Don't y'all... It's a trend right here. Everybody's just getting found somewhere.
The passing was ruled as natural causes as a result of heart failure. Now again, why would this be mysterious? Well, Jaguar has her suspicions.
Andre was writing a book right before he died.
Okay, so she thinks it's another book.
Okay. This is what I gotta say about Jaguar. Who is she and where did she come from? I ain't gonna lie, I gotta take everything with a grain of salt with this shit, man. I know we kind of getting on Diddy ass right now, but some of these rumors, it's coming from one source. It's her, bruh. Where does she come from? What's her background? And what does she have against Diddy, bruh? Everybody just suddenly have a book about to come out, autobiography, and they just die, bruh. I'm just saying.
But she also thinks that Diddy always had it in for him.
You know, you had it in for Andre because Andre used to make you...
I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? Is Diddy responsible for Andre Harrell?
We not really on that's just a grain of salt. The rest of them, it's like it comes with facts. You know what I'm saying? That Kim Porter, that's mysterious, bro. And so happened the coroner that was going to investigate on her death ended up dying. Like that's some wild shit. The Biggie one, the Tupac one, that came with facts. This one, I don't know. So I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt.
Guess what? The mysterious cases do not end here. Now we focus on the legendary singer I'll Be Sure. Apparently, Al was working on a documentary of Uptown Records and his own life. Well, one day while he was at work, he mysteriously collapsed.
What?
He fell into a coma. Well, he had a catastrophic medical emergency, but he is back.
Wow.
I mean, there were so many things going on to the point where they were considering sending me to hospice. And what people don't truly understand unless you've been through this type of medical journey is taking for granted breathing, tying your shoes, speaking.
Again, Jaguar suspects that there was foul play.
And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma.
I don't know about this one.
I mean, technically, Al B. Sure can still come out with that. I ain't gonna lie. But I see what they're saying.
But again, what do you guys think?
I'll take them last two with a grain of salt. I ain't gonna lie.
It is interesting though, through all the situations, it seems like Diddy is the only one to always make it through. From Pac to Biggie to Shyne to Kim Porter to Andre Harrell and to I'll Be Sure. Could all of this be a coincidence or is it a case of surviving Diddy? You guys tell me which ones you believe. Firstly, is Diddy responsible for the loss of Tupac? Secondly, is it possible that he sacrificed?
I do flaunt with all the facts that been given to us. He's responsible for Tupac getting killed, bro. Facts. I mean, that's everybody know that. Eminem said that in a diss song a long time ago, and everybody just blew past it. Eminem, the biggest rapper of all time, said that. Diddy had something to do with Tupac getting killed. Jaguar, wherever the fuck it is, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, man, hey, fuck it, I don't know, shit.
Ice Biggie. Thirdly, did he betray Shyne and kick him to the curb when things got sticky? And for the rest of the list, is it because they had information that he didn't want to get out?
The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books.
And she believes that the monster was created when Diddy was allegedly victimized.
See, what Andre did to you, it could have stopped with him.
But you continue to do it.
But you like the power too much. So all you did was emulate what Andre Harrell did to you. See, you were a victim, and then you became a victimizer.
Yeah.
And that's what you chose.
Is.
After all these years, will Diddy ever pay the price for the things that he allegedly did? Well, probably not, because he is smarter than anyone he ever encounters. Like, I will...
That's what they said about R. Kelly, unfortunately, and we all know where he's at right now. I'm telling you, if a group of people, and I don't wish jail on nobody, listen, I don't know, like, I don't want to say, like, I wish jail on Diddy. I don't know the man. Like, he done a lot of shady shit. But I don't wish jail on him, bro. I don't wish jail on no black man or no human being. But it will come out one day. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it just, now, 2024, they damn near thinking about releasing. I don't know whenever they gonna do it. The Epstein list. So it's like everybody getting off their shit. Like, everybody just, you know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jaguar, whatever the fuck, gang. Hey, say, gang, I don't know. Nah, we cool, Jordan. We cool. We chilling right now. We ain't clipping nobody. I thought the nigga said something wrong. I had to bring y'all out to sniping. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't wish jail. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it, bro. I don't wish jail on nobody. But niggas like Diddy, they have to go to jail. I'm sorry. I don't wish jail on no, but some niggas, like, they have to go to jail, bro. Like, minus the Tupac shit. That was bad enough. The Biggie shit, that was some slimy shit. He should never went to that party. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of red flags. He shouldn't have went to that party. Kim Porter, that I'm taking that with a grain of salt. She probably did have pneumonia. Wherever, I don't know how to pronounce that disease. Rest in peace to her. Who else died? Damn. But everybody else, minus all of them, rest in peace of all the souls. But the Kid Cudi thing and the fucking Wale thing, bro, of him having so much power and him being pussy whipped almost costed both of them their lives, bro. So you gotta bring up all the rest of the shit and gotta take it all in. Like, bro, this man is a fucking, he a menace. He a menace, bro.
Will say this: Diddy is a legitimate genius.
Hey man, leave me alone with the pronunciation. I'm sorry, I'm not a scholar here.
Regardless, though, Cassie would finally come forward against him on November 17th, 2023. This is when she came forward with a major class action lawsuit accusing him of all kinds of crazy stories. Everyone was shocked, like, whoa, Diddy is cooked. But within just 24 hours, Diddy settled the lawsuit for an undisclosed amount. Many people estimate that the payment was over 8 figures. Diddy will most likely never go to jail, but not everyone around him can say the same. In particular, after telling everything on YouTube, Keefe D is now a wanted man.
It's becoming more apparent that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis likely talked himself into his own indictment nearly 3 decades after the murder of Tupac Shakur. We now know more evidence considered by a...
Hey, who said that? Hey, Robert, you never lie, bro. Karma is a patient gangster. Karma wait until you at your highest, bro. That motherfucker, if y'all don't believe in karma, I know I'm like iffy with karma, but that's one thing when it comes to karma. That motherfucker is patient. When you at the top, you living your best life on the beach and all that with all the money, probably was Diddy going through right now. Well, going through before the whole Cassie situation. Man, when he got hit with the Cassie, that shit brought his world down. Bro, y'all got to see a picture of Diddy right now. I think he had a picture of him. It was all over Twitter. Man, that nigga aged 50 years, nigga, within 3 months when all that shit came out. Man, I ain't never seen a nigga age in that short of a time span, man. Man, that man going through it. Karma is a patient motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker will wait until you cool and kicking it, having a good time in your life, and it's gonna hit you.
Clark County grand jury in returning an indictment against Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. It consists mainly of Davis's own words gathered over the past few years from interviews he gave.
I got no reason to lie.
Wow. You'd think that with all the crime in Vegas, they'd have other things to focus on. But in their defense, Keffe D did make it really easy. All they had to do was look on YouTube. But here's the real question. Will Diddy get arrested in the case as well? Given the fact that Keffe did say that Diddy put $1 million on...
He's not... I'll tell y'all one thing about that situation. He's not getting locked up in regarding to Tupac getting killed, because it's all hearsay at the end of the day. The only witness and the only witness in that situation is Keffe D. And that doesn't go beyond reasonable doubt. They have to literally, like, that's why dude said, thank God Zip ran off with Diddy money for hire to go kill Tupac, the $1 million, because had he gave it to Keffe D cashed that check, that, you know what I'm saying, the murder for hire that killed Tupac, oh man, Diddy would have been locked up right now, bro. We wouldn't even make no videos about it. Well, there probably would be videos, but it wouldn't be no surviving Diddy with Diddy still out here roaming. He would have been locked up. But it's all hearsay, so he's not going to get locked up, though.
Tupac said it's definitely possible. However, he may be saved by Eric Von Zip's decision to keep the money. Personally, I can't see him getting arrested, but only time will tell. Well, this might be my favorite video that I've ever made, and I hope you guys feel the same way too.
Man.
So if you want to see me make another video like this, let me know in the comments what you want to see.
That shit was 1 hour and 8 minutes long, bro. Everybody go subscribe to my guy Swamp Stories, man. This man got me. I damn near wanted to cry when I found out Diddy, after Biggie died, he went out to fucking San Felipe, San Diego, wherever the fuck that city is, bro. After his man's died, man, he got me worked up. I'm sweating. I'm distraught. I'm paranoid. I'm damn near paranoid. Gotta look out my windows and more shit, thinking Diddy revolt or somebody. Bad boy after my ass, bro. So if y'all see me on here say Diddy's the greatest rapper ever, something's wrong with me, bro. They probably drugged me, man. If y'all don't see me upload for a month now, hey, y'all know what happened. Don't believe the news, bro. King of My TV has been found dead in this. Nope, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Just like the other story, don't believe King of My TV has been signed. Don't believe it, bro. Diddy happened. Just give y'all further warning. Just give y'all further warning, man. But like I said, this documentary was incredible, bro. It was so detailed. It's all public record, so you can't say this man is the police or anything, bro. So don't go in this comment saying that, bro. Shout out to Swamp Stories. He's the best YouTube documenter. I don't know how to say it, but he got the best documentaries on YouTube. So after y'all watch this, I pin this video down below in the description, so y'all go watch it if y'all end up playing this back. Y'all go watch this and all his other documentaries, man. Hey man, y'all better. Hey, I'm serious, bro. Hey, if something happened to me, if it come on the news or somewhere on YouTube, King of My TV has been found dead, man, listen, no, do not believe it. Oh, my mama don't believe it, bro. Even if I did end up getting sick and dying, listen, I'm a healthy motherfucker. I do get sick. I'm healthy as hell, bro. If I'm sick as hell, I'm gonna let y'all know, bro. Hell no. I'm my mama. Hey, do not go for that, bro. Or suddenly I'm out in the city in Detroit or something, and someone just end up just shooting me, bro. Hey, don't believe it, bro. Diddy. I got cameras all over my crib, bro. Just for proof. Hey, I'm staying. Hey, listen. Hey, who said that? Daniel. Hey, they don't know about that. I got that motherfucker all over my crib. Hey, I keep with it on. Hey, I keep that thing on me wherever I go. I live in the suburbs. Hey, I live in the burbs right now. Shit, I just know I still keep it on me. He said R.I.P. of my phenomenon. I'm healthy as hell, bro. I'm not. No, do not believe that shit. But that all jokes aside, bro. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Swamp Stories, man. Everybody came up in here, man. I want to appreciate everybody that came through, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Swamp Stories. I'm coming with y'all with a couple videos tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that came through, man. This is my best live stream ever, bro. This shit was so fun, bro. Man, I was thinking about watching this on my own. But since we was talking about Diddy a lot, I'm like, I might as well come on here and show out for y'all, man. I'm dead serious, bro. If something come up in the news about me dying and shit, don't believe it, bro. Now you can believe it. It's like, if I get, God forbid, I don't want to die early, but if I get in the plane crash, okay, you know what I'm saying. But if it said a king of mine found dead, don't believe it, bro. Cause Diddy might be on my ass. I don't know why. Get on Swamp Story ass. The fuck, not me. Revolt. Don't get on my ass. Get on Swamp Story ass. He the one who made. I'm just a reactor, bro. But all right, I'm gonna give my final take on this amazing documentary, man. Shout out to Swamp Stories. Diddy is a type of dude and I don't wish no much like I don't wish like he was broke or anything, but certain people don't deserve this much power, bro. And all glory to him. He a legend. He a mogul. He a legend, bro. We gotta admit he's a legend. But he's a shady, destructive, manipulative type of dude, bro. He's the worst type of dude. With that Cassie situation, it kind of summed it up with me what type of person he is. He's probably a good dude in real life if I ever got to get to meet him. But if you end up being his enemy or someone he don't like, he becomes very destructive, bro. And for no reason, bro. Some of this stuff could have been prevented, bro. With the Biggie death, that could have been completely prevented. That could have been completely prevented. If you just let Biggie go out to fucking London. Or situation with Tupac, bro. That could have been easily squashed. But like I said, the power motherfuckers give people, man. That's why I tell y'all, bro, 2024... The fucking industry is crumbling, man. So y'all better look up to your family and stop idolizing these people. Like I said, I got these people on my wall. J. Cole, I got Kendrick on my poster, Nas. I'm about to put up the MF Doom poster. Don't ask me no, I'm going to put it up. And I got Tupac. But I don't idolize these people, man. I respect them, what they laid, what ground they made for music. And I respect them. I listen to them on the daily, but I don't idolize them, man. So idolize yourself, idolize your family, because you're going to idolize these motherfuckers that do devious shit behind closed doors. We would have never known about the Kid Cudi situation. We would have never known about, probably even the Tupac. If Keefy D didn't come out and snitch on himself. Or even the Wale. Can't put all these stories we would have never known about. You know what I'm saying? But your idol that you look up to, not y'all, but like anybody that listen to this like that, look up to these people. Your idol that you look up to probably do stuff like this behind closed doors, bro. That's all I gotta say. That's why I don't idolize nobody, bro. I idolize my mama, I idolize my father, my sister, my brother, my cousins, my uncles, my aunties, my best friends, my circle, my immediate family, bro. People I see every day. I don't idolize people that I see from a screen and like, oh my God. Like people that be like the Beehive, the Barbs and all that. I idolize my family, that people that I love, that I had unconditional love for. Or if I end up having a kid, I idolize my child, bro. If y'all have children out there. That's the point I want to make when I want to react to this too, man. Idolize yourself, man. 2024, yeah, Cat Williams started out. Cat Williams started out with the truth with this year. And Cat Williams one of those that's not scared to talk up, bro. Even if Cat Williams, he said it himself. Just because what he said to that other news, he was on the radio with one other lady, y'all gonna say in the chat. He had a back and forth with her, killed her in the interview and all that. And literally had a fan that was, I guess he was upset when he had words for the other woman. Almost killed Calvin. Literally had a gun to his face, almost killed him. So it almost cost him his life. But he not scared to speak the truth. Yeah, Michael Jordan. As much as we respect Michael Jordan, Jordan probably did some devious shit behind closed doors. Some frivolous shit. Yeah, respect to all y'all, bro. I love all y'all that came through, man. I just want to make that point, bro. Idolize yourself, man. Like, first, before you do anybody, idolize yourself, man. Your life gonna be 10 times better, bro. Because you're gonna be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love myself, man. And everything is just gonna fall in line in life, bro. Even when you down, bro, just look yourself in the mirror and say, I love myself. I don't do that every morning, but I do it as much as I can because just understand what you've been through, bro. I've been through hell in my life, bro. But I always look myself in the mirror and be like, I love myself, bro. I went through hell and I overcome all of it. You feel me? I want to be like Mike. The Kim Porter death case is really shady. Yeah, the fucking coroner and the coroner that was working on Kim Porter case, how she died, and the fucking died, even though he could have died years before that. That's some shady shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We gotta look into that, bro. How he died. He ain't, man. Come on, bro. King of Ma was trying to buy FC's for NBC. Oh, my mama, they gonna do me like Bill Cosby. Hell, dog. They gonna do me like Bill Cosby. Detroit niggas the realest all day, Robert. You already know. Diddy don't want no parts of the D. Pause. He gotta check in with Trick Trick. You gotta check in with Trick Trick first on some real shit. How long we been live? For 2 hours. Damn, we been live for 2.5 hours. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of exposing this year. Hey, guess what? It's more content for us, bro. Cause we ain't just a reaction channel. We is a reaction channel. Cause we reacting to this. But hey, we do all types of shit, bro. We react to news stuff, anything pop on news, music, video game, all type of shit, bro. More content for us, bro. And I hope this be a reminder to everybody, bro. Like I said, just to understand, like, these people that you worship, they the grass they walk on, the ground they walk on, they got a lot of blood on their hands that a lot of people don't know. That's where the Illuminati comes in at. I'm like 50-50 with the Illuminati, honestly, because some of the stuff be perpetrated, some of the stuff be like kind of, you know, but when it comes to Diddy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm starting to believe like some of these people had to do some frivolous shit with another man, or even other frivolous shit to get where they at today. And Diddy one of them, bro. I learned that today. Like, some people, and shout out to Jay-Z, because I already know people gonna bring up Jay-Z. It probably is him, but hey, until it come out, shout out to Jay-Z, bro. Man, this shit been fun. But I kind of, any of those that believe that shit, hey, I'm not even going to disagree with y'all, because I'm starting to be a believer in that. Because I ain't going to lie, when the pandemic happened, I was doing a lot of research. When we was all at home, like COVID and shit, I was doing a lot of research on that Illuminati shit, what goes on in the industry. And I'm like kind of 50-50 with it. But people like Diddy, I'm starting to believe some of that shit. Nah. Definitely heard you got to check in. Nah, you can come to Detroit. You can come to Detroit, bro. That's for motherfuckers that, you know, I don't know how trick rules be, but you know, stay humble and always move straight. Yeah, bro, stay in a straight line, bro. Provide for your family, bro. That's the real key of life, bro. Stay straight, man. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself, man. Make this money while you still here, bro. Appreciate all the days you still here, bro. Y'all like that older Damian Marley and Nas album. I gotta listen. I gotta react to that album. Alright. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I want to appreciate everybody that came through on the live stream, bro. We had a lot of motherfuckers in here. I ain't gonna lie. And there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna play back, watch back on this live stream. And if y'all is watching this shit back, make sure y'all go subscribe. Anybody that's in the live stream right now, or anybody that's watching back, make sure y'all go subscribe to Swamp Stories, man. But I'm about to do a little roll call before we get up out of here, man. Just remember, if you playing with a single bad boy, you better have an escape plan. Like Hitler escaped. Nah, he said Hitler went to Argentina. Hell no. Prodigy spoke on Illuminati before he died too. Hell yeah, man. R.I.P. Prodigy. Shout out to Antonio, my boy. Robert, Devin, Artisan, E. Wills, Sexzon, Jordan, DeReal, David, E. Wills, Whiskey, Hugs, Trippy. What up, my boy Trippy? Everybody go sub to Trippy too. Official Trippy. That's my boy. It's a lot of people in here, man. But y'all know who y'all is, man. Peace and love to everybody. Hope y'all have a great Tuesday. Tomorrow Tuesday. Hope y'all have a great Tuesday, man. I'll come with a video for y'all. A couple of reaction videos for y'all tomorrow, man. Peace and love to y'all, man. It's your boy Ahmad. I'm out.